Dun dun dun. Okay, that's working. And just I like that little guy with the crew helmet on. All right. Set up. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Working. Hello, dot dot dot, just in time. Good to see you, mate. Let me, there will be music, I'm just, alt-tabbed right now. Hold on. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alrighty. Oh god, the music's so fucking loud. Okay. I'll wait for people to filter in before we start anything. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to post on Twitter. Oh wait, I want to get a shot of all the guys on deck when I take it. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, that's the tweet going live. Also, the intro isn't bad. You know what? For a menu, this one's kind of like, I kind of like this one actually. I like the, I do see the edges of the video right here where it cuts into the map, but hey, all right, you can't win them all. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that plane looks so silly. Come on, I think it's about now. I don't want to wait for the whole loop again. I want to get a picture of them when they're on deck. Wait. Yeah, there we go. These guys. I just want a picture of fucking Captain Keys in the background over there. Alrighty. Welcome on in, everyone. This is, I'm sorry for the muted audio from the moment, but I'm tweeting the fact that we're live. This is 1971 Indian Naval Front. This is, oh, there we go. Just managed to repeat myself. There we go. So, is this a warband mod? No? I don't think so. I'd sure hope not. I mean, I'm gonna be fucking mind blown if it is. This is a game about playing as India during the 1971 war. Let me quickly fucking post the tweet so I can actually get in-game audio again. 1 second. Nice. All right, done. Okay. Going live. Sweet. Let's close that out. All right, back to the game. I'm gonna see if I can turn this game down again. Nope, is that genuinely as low as it goes? Oh wait, no, I think the menu music is just okay, we're gonna get in the game then, because it's a bit fucking loud. But everything else I think is good. We're gonna turn off the motion blur. No thank you. Oh god, it's starting. I think it's getting louder every time it loops. I think I need to start the fucking game. Oh, there is Naval Academy. Before we get in, there is a Naval Academy. And so it's one of those things.
Captain, in this video, you will learn basic ship movement.
You know, where you get this, you know, there's a text-to-speech and it just tells you how the ships work and everything, right? And then the jets, and then the helicopters. This is kind of why I got the game, because there's actually a little bit here. But anyway, then there is the prologue. Like this.
A year of political tensions between East and West Pakistan.
See, that one's actually like read out, so I think that one gets played at the start anyway. So let's click into the campaign, and I'll explain more once we're in the first mission. Here we go. Oh wait, no, this isn't the first. Oh, how do I restart a campaign? Uh-oh. Oh, it does get louder every time I move it in and out. How do I restart a campaign? I don't want to do this mission. I want to do the last mission. What? Hold on, let me... Yeah, I don't know where the save file is. Quit. Does this... Am I not gonna be able to restart the fucking campaign? Am I gonna have to reinstall the game? Hold on. Fuck. What an interesting way to start the stream. Hold on. How the fuck do I manage properties? Let's see if I can find the save data for this game. No, I don't see any save datas there. Hold on. The missions were pins? Hold on, let's see. Maybe you're correct on that one. Ah, you're right. You're so right. Aha! Yes. Yes, the missions are pins. There we go. Okay. I didn't realize this was an interactive map. I 100% thought that this was a PNG. I did not realize this was an interactive map. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. Thank you to Milkbag Tug for the 23 months. What happened in 1971? We're about to find out. Thank you, Man Baguette, for the 60. Holy shit. Thank you very much. Thank you, Thomas the Depression Engine, for the 8 months. 3,000 black battleships of Vishnu. Oh, yes. We'll be doing some of that, don't worry. The controls are interesting. Lozapog, which I assume is a knockoff of Laserpig. Thank you the 10 months, mate. Nothing happened in India in 1971. And thank you, Lady May, for Pol Pot's sad face. I think, did he happen in 1971? Probably. What a shame. Let me eat some of my Wheat Bix. Sorry, I'm eating my Weetabix. I'm a good Australian. Alright. Let's go. Go, damn it. I have to read, but I had a mouthful of Wheat Bix. Good morning, gentlemen. You must know there is an increasing political tension between the East and West Pakistan, which has ultimately created a warlike situation. Your objective is to create a naval blockade near the South Bay of Bengal in order to keep an eye on enemy ship movements and incapacitate them. You are also advised to watch your movements and inspect the region, considering enemy ships patrolling your position too. We have to safeguard Indian borders and also our sovereignty. Yai Hindi. Oh, yeah, Yai Hind, rather. Alright, let's go. So, here's the thing. Not a single Seahawk aircraft was lost. Interesting. I do think Operations Room did a video on this war. Oh. Wilco. Now, okay, I thought the dialogue was over. Come on. Now, the thing that gets me about this game, that one of the main reasons I'm playing it, is that this game feels like something that only someone very autistic about their own, you know, nation's history could make, kind of thing, you know? Binoculars B, radar R. It's actually surprisingly, you know, arcadey? The ships are fucking slow, don't get me wrong. I am going full speed ahead right now, and this is the full acceleration. But, interesting little game. There we go, there's the Brahmupta. There you go. And what do you got over here? The bees. Like this guy. My little, destroyers. Here we go. But yeah, no, this is gonna be one of those things where it's like... It's made by someone who very clearly cares about their country's history, right? Now, it could be 100% like biased and like this is totally not how the 1971 war went. I have no idea. I don't know enough about the 1971. Okay, God, this guy's really loud actually. God, shut up! Oh my God! I repeat, drill complete. Continue moving towards assigned location. Over and out. Okay, as I was saying, I can't really know what the actual, like, you know, situations in 1971 was. But I think it's a... Oh, that was very cool, by the way. I think it's a fascinating little, like... a look at a war that I otherwise would never see, you know? And I kind of like the almost Ace Combat-y style of missions. Like the fact that we're in command of a big carrier fleet, something's going a bit wrong over there, and we're about to launch an aircraft now, so watch this. Wait. Oh god, why is it so quiet now? The audio is a little fucky, I'll give the game that. That's probably the biggest issue so far, is the audio does not want to pick a solid volume to sit at. God, that fire is burning so quickly. Is this like that Syrian warfare game and very obviously propaganda, or is this different? Again, I don't actually know. I can't say because I don't know enough about this war to recognize what is propaganda and what really happened, kind of thing. Alright. However, this is the part that convinced me to actually play the game. Dun 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 dun. Woo! So there's actual, you know, fighter combat in this game. Here we go, let me zoom down here and buzz my boys. Now, it's a very interesting control system, because watch this. Alright? So this is actually the moment that convinced me to play the game. Oh my god, you can turn on a dime if you have enough mouse control, see? As long as I have sufficient mouse area to move my mouse, the plane just fucking spins. Anyway, let's go do the investigation we're meant to do. Here we are. Alright, we have the jet rockets and the jet cannons. I kind of fuck with this game. I don't know, like, as silly as it is, I'm still kind of enjoying my time with it already. Like, I just like flying shit, I guess. Just, look at this go.
Visual confirmation of explosion site. Merchant ship shot down by close range weapon. Over.
Alrighty.
Look for survivors at report. Negative. I repeat, negative.
God, he said that negative very quickly.
Must be some enemy patrol boats close to the island. Find
Bro looked down at a burning
targets.
ship and went, yeah, nah, no one's alive. Not a single one. Alright, here we go. So our first Pakistani patrol boat.
On that island.
Oh! Hit. Oh, got it. See, but you can kind of pull off very late into the into those things. Hit those damn PT boats! Oh, God, I love that mission. All right, now I'm gonna try and knock out multiple with the guns because the guns are hard to knock them out with, but the rockets. Oh shit! Oh, I might have got that one. Woo! What's this? Ha ha! Oh, that's awesome. The use of the Battle Station Specific engine is interesting. Surprise! Wait, this is actually Battle Station Specific? Really? Because I know that was the, isn't that a fucking, like, RTS kind of game? Oh, I missed both of them, damn it. Oh no, I didn't miss that one. He was damaged. Turn! Turn faster. Fuck. Alright. Oh, you do actually have third-person control in battle stations. Oh, okay. I was really mistaking it for the RTS one. There we go.
Roger. Head back to
Oh,
base.
that man is talking from inside of a cup.
R11 reporting. I repeat, R11 reporting. Over. This is ENC 531. Copy R11. We have secured the region. Hostile targets taken down. Mission accomplished. Well done, Captain. Fine shooting by your lag. Continue going towards desired location and report.
I don't know, I kind of like Indian Ace Combat. It's just kind of neat. It's just an indie game that's interesting, and the devs were kind of like you know, cool when they sent it to me. They weren't the same robotic devs that I always get messages from. Alright. Good job, Captain. We have cleared the minor threats in the region. The Pakistani Navy had deployed silent patrol boats, no comms, in this region for creating a diversion by targeting Indian merchant vessels. This attack was definitely not their main plan. As we wait for intel from the naval intelligence on the enemy's course of action to follow, we will create a strong naval blockade in the Bay of Bengal for intercepting enemy infiltration. Let's nip them in the bud. Good job neutralizing the silent enemy patrol boats, which has put us a step ahead in this battle. Alright. Now we do package. The suspected merchant ship Al Ahmadi is carrying war materials, is reported to cross the international border. The patrol team is ordered to locate and seize this ship. The naval blockade in the east is making the Pakistani army distress as they are unable to resupply any reinforcements to their troops in East Pakistan. It is skeptical that their Middle Eastern allies might supply them with with arms and ammunition via the trade route of the Arabian Sea, hidden in merchant ships. Our objective is to conduct maritime interdiction operations in the region. As per the latest intelligence report, one such suspicious ship, Al Almadi, is carrying supplies, headed towards international borders. Your mission is to seize this ship before it reaches enemy territory. Good luck, Ya Hindi. Alright. So we have the harpoons, we have the Blackwood frigate, and we have the amphibious landing ship Magyar as well. Huh.
WNC 40232 L20. Report range route patrolling status. Region clear. Scheduled MVs and trawlers within border. Over. Suspected MV Al Ahmadi reported to be south from your current location is heading towards the international border. Locate and seize the ship. Over. Copy that. Over.
There is a surprising amount of voice acting and cutscenes in this game.
Over. Onyx, sir.
Get in the harpoons.
The intel was correct. We found supply and ground reinforcement supply. Over. Roger that. Take charge and arrest the few till backup arrives. Over and out. Code red. Code red. We got 2 armed units approaching our location from southeast. Over. Harpoon 02. This is F149. Approaching location. Over. Copy. We got commandos on the MB. Over. Roger. Harpoon 02. Prepare to head back to base. We will provide the cover. Over. Affirmative.
I kind of like how they filmed this in engine. That was a kind of cool little part of the cutscene. I don't know. It hits. Chopper mission? This actually isn't a chopper mission. No, this is a frigate mission. See? Alright. There's the merchant vessel Timur. We need to go get the Almadi. There we are. There's the international border. There's the 2 enemy boats. There's the SX Garlic. But we have to drive forwards and go save our commandos on the merchant vessel. Which really is a very Ace Combat thing. We've got commandos in the merchant vessel, go rescue them, you know?
Copy. Over.
And as you can see, we have ship torpedo here,
Over.
which was kind of useless when I used it. And then we have our main gun, which I think is... Oh yeah, no, we don't actually have main guns. We literally just have 50 calibers on the side. We don't have any actual cannon. We just have 50 cals. Alright. The weirdest part of the game is that the ships are, like, realistically kind of... Oh. Oh yeah, there's the fucking chopper coming back to base. There you go. So he's going back to the supply ship. Fucking awesome. Definitely not trying to shoot him down. Alright. Let me just fire a torpedo at the international border. I know it's not gonna hit anything, but, you know. You've got to try. Oh, I like that I get like a little marker showing me where the torpedoes are. So I'm gonna fire a spread of 3 torpedoes just in their general direction. I don't expect it'll hit anything, but... oh, I have 20 mils, not 50 cals. Okay. I don't think these are tracking, which is the main reason that I don't think I'm going to hit anything with them. Casually nails a civvy. Listen, there's no civvies that away. Also, oh yeah, I can get my binocs out, that's right. There you go, there's the Almadi. And there's the enemy patrol boats. So let's just try and interdict them a little bit. Oh yeah, those have definitely missed. This is patrol boat crew too. I mean, honestly, that's why I was kind of playing. It was the boat crew, like the patrol boat game, which is fuck. Was that what it was actually called? Boat Crew. That one has got some updates as well, and a few of the updates are almost specifically what I asked. Like, hey, maybe the guys in port should defend themselves, and now they do. It's very cool. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Hey guys, I can't actually hit you at this range, so you know what? I'll try and return fire. The enemy is capturing Almaty right now.
Surrounded by armed vessels. Need immediate cover. Over.
Yeah, bro, I know. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hit. Come on. The sound is so fucked in this game. There we go. Now the enemy's on the other side of it. Alright, hold on. Can I... Oh. I was trying to open up the pause menu so I could turn up the game, but none of my buttons are activating the pause menu right now, so that's interesting. These are British-built anti-submarine frigates designed to be useful for chasing Soviet submarines in the Channel with all that expenses spared. Okay. Interesting. I must have depth charges somewhere then. No reason for a chaser not to. Hello, enemy boat. Oh, I hit the MV a little. Hello, Pakistani boat. Please die.
This is F-149 reporting. Region is clear. Package is in custody and boys are safe.
Oh.
Over and out.
Oh, I was trying to look at that.
F-1492 WNC 4023. Over. This is WNC 4023. Go ahead, F-149. Over. We have secured the package. MV is in custody. Over. Great job in securing the weapon cache. This is a big blow to the enemy and a diplomatic embarrassment for them. Clear the area and report.
No one's ever actually going to say that, but anyway. Excellent teamwork, gentlemen. We predicted this move, a typical World War II strategy of transporting war materials through cargo ships. This consignment in our custody is not only a big loss to the enemy, but also a diplomatic embarrassment to them. We have to widen our maritime patrols and need a thorough vetting of suspected ships in the region. Cheers to your success today, and let's remain vigilant. That was literally the whole mission, was just two ships to kill. I mean, I reckon we can probably get through the game in a single stream, but Stabby the Skaven thing in the 2 months. Is this like the Syrian Warfare game or the other? Oh, wait, no, we already read that one earlier. Like I was saying, I actually can't tell. Hello, Svinka. We're playing a weird Indian war game. It's about the Indian-Pakistan War in 1971, and it's clearly made by, like, Indian developers. And I don't know, it kind of scratches that, like, weird indie game itch I get sometimes. Same reason I played the game Straya, which was just a weird, like, Unity Australia game, but was somehow one of the best Australia games I've ever played. Right, J4 Auron, thank you for 28 months, mate. Hey, Remy started playing VTOL VR recently. Want to ask if there's any good single-player custom missions you remember being especially good? Not really. I didn't play many single-player ones. Honestly, just look for co-op. There are... you will be able to find single-player ones in the workshop. The Steam Workshop just sucks to search in. I don't think there's a way to search by player count. But there are a lot of single-player missions out there. There are also missions with, like, full voice acting and shit. It's very nice. Alright. So what are we doing now? The PNS Ghazi stealthily searched for the INS Vinkrant and other targets of opportunity off the coast of Visakhapatnam. Oh god, okay. Visakhapatnam. Patnam. There we go, Jesus Christ. INS Rajput was given the task to hunt the big fish. So I assume this is a submarine hunting mission. Ooh. Hello, gentlemen. We've got a serious situation here. PAF have attacked our air bases in the north and has confirmed that the war is now officially started. We have a major threat in the waters. Our intelligence had intercepted a message confirming the presence of enemy submarine PNS Ghazi in the Bay of Bengal. We believe it is the Vikrant and other targets of opportunity as they come. Let's see. It's imperative the submarine is neutralized before it can locate our aircraft carrier. The submarine is likely to be moving randomly in your assigned target area. Locate the submarine visually or by radar and destroy it if using your guns or torpedoes. We have very limited assets to support you, so you're on your own. Alrighty, let's go. Can we... Dun dun! I can't believe... They call the fucking carrier white elephant. That's hilarious. That's an amazing call sign for it. Oh well, target sign. So, do I have sonar, I wonder? Or am I just literally searching? I do really think it is just the same voice actor every time, which is kind of amusing, but you know, it's what you expect with a indie game. Wait a second.
Attention all personnel. This is not a drill. We have an enemy submarine operating close to our current position. Our orders are to locate and destroy it using whatever means necessary. All sailors report to their stations immediately and follow all wartime protocols. I repeat, this is not a drill. Over. What's our armament status? Over. Armament status good, Captain. All guns tested and ready to fire. Torpedo tubes loaded and functional. Over.
Oh my god.
Engine status.
Oh, I got 4 cannons as well.
Engine room reports all systems working properly.
Haha.
Designate the enemy submarine Gamble 1. Move 050. Over and out.
050. Okay. Dun 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 dun. So again, no idea how I'm gonna spot this thing with it up. Well, there it is. Oh, the last known location. Okay. Also, this is definitely not 050, buddy. This reminds me of Battle Station Pacific. Apparently, it's the same engine. I didn't know that because I've never actually played much Battle Station Pacific. Maybe we can play that after this if this game ends early. But I don't know. Like, I'm aware that I would probably not pay for this game. But as it is, the missions are kind of neat, and the fact they just gave me a copy like, hey, play it. I'm like, yeah, honestly, yeah. It's kind of neat. Like, just dicking around doing little naval operations. I want to do some helicopter and air stuff. The jets and air stuff is a lot more fun. What did happen in 1971? I don't think anyone's able to know. History doesn't actually go back that far. History only goes back about 6 months, according to Twitter. God. Oh, man. Well, nothing's seen on radar yet. I sure can't wait to see the submarine, shoot it, have it sink instantly, and then the mission is over and we go to the next mission. Each mission, we fight a singular boat. You have to do a lot of manual file fuckery to make Battle Station Pacific work nowadays? Wait, really? What? Isn't that game still on Steam? Isn't it still, like, easily playable? Also, I haven't seen anything on my radar in the bottom right there. Well, guess we're going to very slowly fucking drive our way towards Ghazi. Any submarines on the horizon, you guys? Has anything interesting happened recently? Let me just start. Hang on, let's see how fast I can spin this. Oh! Oh, shit! I didn't see him on radar, but fuck yeah. Fire nice and early to give him plenty of warning. Oh, there he is. He's on radar now. India claims this happened. So this is probably propaganda. India claims this happened and they sunk a submarine, but the timeline doesn't make sense. Especially because the Indian government had reported successfully allowing the Gaza to intercept disinformation. So wait, they say... Wait, what? Surely if they were allowing it to accept disinformation, that'd be the perfect time to sink it, though. I'm a little confused on that one. Pre-war. Oh, wait. I'm still confused. I think I need to read it myself. No, never mind. I don't understand it any better. Alright. Look, once we get within range... Actually, hold on. Can I... You are very close. Alright, let's try the torpedoes. I don't trust that any of these are gonna hit, but I think it'd be very funny to shoot him with torpedoes. There we go. Nice full spread. That's the only way I'll ever hit this bastard. Hey, buddy. Hey, have you seen torpedoes? I think they're coming your way. Oh, am I actually gonna nail him? Oh my god! I fucking hit him with like 3! Oh no, I hit him with 2. Wait, no, I hit him with... Yeah, I hit him with 3. Ha! Oh my god! I can't believe I nailed him blind like that, holy shit!
Objective achieved. PNS Gandhi is down. I repeat, objective achieved. Over. Rated. Absolute.
I like that this is trying to show me using like depth charges when I very clearly was not doing that. Hey Midge, man, how are you? Yeah, this is a war about, so this is a game about the 1971 war. Okay, jiggle lag's updated. So pre-war, the Ghazi was spying on Indian naval movements. India was misleading it on those naval movements. Ghazi was supposed to start laying mines at the start of the war. India claims it got depth charged doing that. Pakistanis claim something went wrong and it blew itself up deploying a sea mine. Oh. Well, I can see that either way. I mean... I would more readily believe that the Indians sunk it than it fucked up blowing up, deploying a sea mine. Because that would be an insane fucking breach. I mean, that's a real, that screams to me a Russian response. You know, where they're like, no, you didn't shoot down our jets, we shot down our jets. It's like, well, that's actually worse. That's actually worse what you've done there, because sea mines in general have a very long delayed activation timer. Like, you're not gonna lay a sea mine and have it be active immediately. That's true of pretty much every mine in existence. So... I would generally go on the side of it probably was sunk as opposed to it blew itself up. Alright. You pulled off an impossible task. Wasn't really that impossible. It was a major threat to our eastern fleet. Our logistic ships are also targets of opportunity. Your brave move has given us an edge in this sector. We can continue our stranglehold in the Bay of Bengal region. Alright. 500 pounds? The Blockade Ali's to drop heavy payload at one of the most vital and heavily guarded air bases in East Pakistan. They're the Cobras. Cox's Bazar is a vital airbase for the PAF in the eastern sector, and it needs to be taken out of service. Doing so will hinder their air operations and afford some breathing room to our forces. They started the war by bombing our airbases in the west, and the IAF is returning the favor. We'll do our part in the east. So... we start here, suspected interception around here, so we fight enemy jets, and then we drop onto Cox's Bazar base, or Bazar base. Alright, let's go. Oh, what's this? Johnny Hot Sauce, thank you for the 43 months, by the way. Thank you, J Mullet, for gifting a sub to Red Devil, and thank you, Midge, for the 73. Thank you, fellas. Yes, it was East Pakistan at this point. I do know about that part of this war. Oh, I see. This is them taking pictures of the fucking... Right, okay.
All right, boys. Pay attention.
Oh, that is definitely AI generated.
Decided to strike Cox's Bazar Air Base to suppress enemy air operations.
There's something so strange about hearing an AI generated Indian voice.
And inflict maximum damage. We got some pictures of the base, courtesy of RAW. Your primary target today is the ground infrastructure of the base, which includes the fuel storage, armory, comm station, and of course the
I love how when they want to show those pictures, they just zoomed in on them and shaky cammed them.
In the east, so expect stiff resistance from ground. You take off at 1400 hours. Any questions?
How much time we have for this mission?
Approximately.
So that was a normal voice.
You have to move out of there before PAF jets reaches the spot. One last thing. Reports suggest that there are enemy patrol boats on your way to target. Destroying them is optional, but if you don't, they may fire at you or call air reinforcements, which can make your primary mission a bit more difficult. It's your call. Timing is the key for this mission. All right then, get ready for the attack. Dismiss.
All right, buddy. Oh, the cook here apparently sunk in that in the MV mission where we rescue the commandos.
Headwind 3 knots. Gear is
All
kind.
right. Oh, hey, look, there's a guy on deck. There's actually like little civilian, there's a little crewman walking around, rather. All right, what are we cooking with? Jet bomb. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is awesome.
This is flight control R11. Do you read? Over.
No.
1 to FC R11. Copy. Over.
Oh, that's fucking
Fly
cool.
to 2000 feet and maintain speed 300 km per hour. Over.
Sorry, buddy.
FC R11.
I'm actually diving on these boats first. Dun 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 dun. Woo! I mean, I'll be honest, the first person mode is, apart from the fact that the cockpit is taking up half of my screen, is actually kind of fun. I don't know. Hold on. Woo! Alright. No Mercy. Destroy both PNS Camilla and PNS Ragashi patrol boats. There you go. Alright. Well, nice little prop plane. There we go, Christ. God, the engine nacelle things look so fucking weird. I assume it was the fuel tanks modeled on the wings. Anyway, oh wait, no, maybe those are the radar, yeah. Oh, the map is interesting. I like that you can see they've just modeled the mountains on the coast and then they gave up when it went inland. Look at that. Oh, Kevin Inferior, thank you for the sub, mate. Thank you, thank you. It's a French turboprop. Okay. Very strange fucking vehicle. And then, hello, East Pakistan. Oh, I got the airbase health, time remaining. What's my, I'm at 4,000 feet. I'm meant to be at 2,000 feet, so let me dive a little. Is that actually, oh wait, I can still get faster. Here we are. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Level us out. Come on. There we go, alright. So that's about where our bombs will drop. Oh! Oh god, we're at the base way earlier than I thought. Alright, let's, oh god, okay, holy fuck, we have a lot of stuff to attack. I'm looking for the hangars, that's them, okay. These are where the planes are. Up! Up! Okay, I have to watch the after effects of those bomb drops, hold on. Let's see how effective they are first. Oh, come on, I need to turn. No! Oh, they were completely ineffective. What? Okay, so I guess the bombs have no splash damage. So, effectively, I need to instead go... Boop. 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 There we go. Alright.
Direct hit on the point sector.
Okay. Alright, the bombing thing is not very accurate either. Like, where it says the bombs are gonna land is not true. Alright. Let's... This is a nice clean bombing run. Drop. There we go. I hope that one hits. The fuck are you? It's just a house I was engaging. Alright, I mean... Why did the bomb you released last explode first? Such a good point. Okay, that didn't even get close to hitting the target. I guess I'm just gonna do this now. Oh! Oh! Okay, turns out there is a hitbox in the middle of those buildings. We failed to annihilate the airbase. The base units patrols a sizable area in land and sea, making our movement inactive. We cannot ensure a safe landing. The command wants the base to be taken down. Regroup and try again. Yeah, that is an interesting mission. Okay, anyway, let's get this one underway again. I can't believe I literally just have to play this same fucking mission again. There we are. Do you guys maybe want to send, like, another aircraft to support me? I am the only one attacking an entire airbase. Can I go? Is the plane gonna take off? Oh wait, it's space, right, yeah.
Here is Sky.
Oh right, I think I found a bug with the takeoff.
Shikra 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Oh? Oh no, okay, I think it resets. I was wondering if I could overspeed myself on takeoff.
Shikra 1, this is flight control R11. Do you read? Over.
Okay, let me see if I can,
Shikra 1 to FT R11.
from absolute long range, just start sniping this thing.
2,000 feet and maintain speed 300 km per hour. Over.
You also have infinite bombs for some reason? I don't think I have infinite bombs. I have infinite guns, not bombs. I only have 8. If you see in the bottom of the screen, I have 8 bombs. Woo! Alright. I got this boy next. Nice, nice. Alright. The Kukri was sent on exactly 1 mission during that war. It was sent to chase the Hangor, which has been detected by radio transmission. And the Kukri lost. Tally fair. Alright. That's the fucking first-person bomb view? Curious. Alright. So I guess I do just have a bomb bay. Yeah. Alright. Well, so do you guys want to play I Spy while we slowly return back to the enemy location? Tell you what, we're just gonna put my plane like that. I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna go get some. Alright. I just had to go blow my nose. I was just nothing else for me to do. Alright. How's the flying? I mean, it's very arcadey. It is just mouse control, you know. Alright. Now, from on high... You know what? No, not from on high. I'm gonna dive down and do this. Fuck it. My bombs will be useless otherwise. I'm gonna drop 1 bomb at a time as well. And the rest of it, I will just do with guns. Alright. Fuck. Oh! I really need to slow my plane down is the problem. It's going way too fucking fast. I don't have enough time on target. Alright, there we go. Come on, what are we looking for? Okay, alright, so it's...
ATC is down.
It is not unreasonable for me to be able to destroy these with guns. Come on. Woo! Alright. Stuff. Alright. Do. This is actually how the 1971 war was fought. You guys don't know, but Trigger actually served in the Indian Army. Here we go. Oh, Indian Air Force, rather. There we go. Yeah, the bombs are completely fucking useless because they don't actually bomb at the location they say they will. and they have absolutely zero fucking splash damage. So it is random chance if I hit with those things. Alright. We rotate around again. Excuse me, I would like to dive bomb you, please. Just fucking explode. Can one of my bombs hit something, please? I'm gonna try and drop all my bombs and see if it gives me more. I know it probably won't. It doesn't. Oh, I hit something. Yes! I actually hit shit that time. Wow, you have to be really low and close. Alright. I mean, I do genuinely think this is just Indian Ace Combat. This is Ace Combat at home. Alright. Can I bring myself any slower? Because honestly, being this slow is pretty good. Good. Stay away from that before it kills me. Oh, wow, that actually did a lot of damage. No. I guess I'm just gonna keep circling and spraying random buildings until we, Okay, you know, I'm actually gonna evade that. Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to dive bomb those things, because... Because there is a lot of fucking damage they're outputting. 22% already. 1 million Indian lives for 1 billion Pakistan. I don't think there's 1 billion Pakistanis, buddy. Don't you see, Trigger? Oh, God. Good. What the hell did I just do? I got some achievement. Oh, Air Defense Terminator. I just got 50% of the air defenses destroyed. Come on. No, I gotta break off. Okay, fuck. That armed building I have shot shitloads. It is so close to death. I just need to shoot it a little bit more, and then I can freely harvest the base for kills. Come on. Not that one. God. Please. Oh no, there it is. Okay, it's over there. Alright, let me break away from the base. Yeah, no, that AA crew is actually dealing me serious damage. I have 8 minutes left to attack the base. Oh, fuck me. They're just trying to shoot me. Let me gain some altitude. Good stuff. Alright, then I turn around. And I'm gonna try and go in like this. Aha! Yes. This'll work. No! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Jet going down. Jet going down.
Look at how laser accurate those fucking AA guys were when I started dying. Oh, we've got to do this mission again! Alright. At least this time, I know that I have to use the bombs on the fucking armed buildings. Apparently. Because those things are what's actually killing me. Let's go.
Clear skies. Fly heading 015. Shikra 1. You are cleared for takeoff. Shikra 1. This is flight control R11. Do you read?
Okay.
Shikra 1 to
Come on.
R11.
Are the controls clunky or just look like they are? The controls are clunky. Hey, don't forget, I can do this with most planes. Alright. You know, the controls are clunky. Which way am I turned? Okay, I turned the wrong way when I did that. Hold on, let me turn back around. Alright. Slow down. Rotate. Alright, and then we're out of here. Alright. So, oh wait, hold on a second. Oh, are those still showing on radar? West. Oh, maybe that is, yeah, maybe that's the boat. They were still showing on radar. That's interesting. Anyway. So, what do you guys want to do for the nice long ride back to the airbase again, guys? Anything you want to do? Is that the actual view a pilot has while flying this thing? I mean, it's probably a little better because the pilot in real life can probably move down in his seat a bit, but I think so, yes. Does the prop look like it's spinning counterclockwise in first person? I think that's just an illusion. You know, it is spinning clockwise. No, you are just seeing an illusion there, buddy. You can kind of see it whichever way you want to see it because it's just so low FPS that you can't really tell. You can see there's only like 3 frames, but it is going clockwise. Seen any good TV lately? Actually, I watched True Detective Season 1 a little while back. That was very fucking good. Apart from that, God, not really. Been watching, I do need to finish Masters of the Air. I was watching it with the guys, but then the classic thing happened where we were watching it in a big group, and then the group that was watching it didn't get back together to watch it, so I've fallen majorly behind, so now I'm just gonna watch it on my own, probably after stream, actually. Here we go. Boom! Alright, dive in. Boom! Alright. Those gun stations go down first. Hope you don't have high hope for True Detective Season 2. Oh, Battlestar. Dude, I fucking loved watching. We were rewatching Battlestar with War, and I fucking love that show. It is so good. Let me just quickly shoot down this armed building here. Oh, yes. Okay, he's dead. Alright, one down. But yes, fucking Battlestar Galactica. Amazing show. That was probably what we were watching recently. It was best of everything. Here we go. Let's see. Armed building. There we are. Die, armed buildings. Wow. That was 8 damage. Alright. But yeah, I knew about True Detective Season 2 being shit. Worry not. I was well warned about that, so I have not watched Season 2. I just watched Season 1. And Season 1 was some of the best television I've ever seen, so... Alright. Let me rotate back around. Da-da-da-da-da-da, go! Hope that hit something. Yay!
Is now out of commission.
Stuff. Alright. Let's try and take down one of the only other places that's still firing at me, which is you. God damn it. We nearly got him. Alright. Let's just try and slow the plane down as I pull away this time. Pull around. Come on. Ow. Got him. Okay. Interesting that some of the armed buildings just don't seem to be firing back at me. Alright. There are more planes on the airfield than Pakistan actually had. I mean, I think there is like 4 bombers and like 6 fighters. Oh no, hold on, here you go. There we are. Oh god, ooh, I was about to crash into the fucking warehouse there. Woo, holy shit. Okay. You know what? We can get this with a bomb. Sure is sure.
Direct hit on the point access.
Good shit. Oh. Fucking hell. God, these little, like, defensive fucking armed buildings are the toughest things out there. Come on. Fucking hell! Alright. Slow down even further so I can get some more time on target. Come on. The problem is the more I slow down, the more accurate those armed buildings get. By a heavy degree. So I have very little time on target to actually engage them. Is that an armed building? That may have just been a regular building, you know what? That may have just been a house. Good. Good. Okay, we have 9 minutes. Hold on, alright. I can't believe that I have to do this alone. This is just me. Hold on, here we go. Can I go any slower in this plane? I'm going 160 kilometers, 150. How slow can I go before I stall, I wonder? Oh, okay, the anti-air fire is getting surprisingly accurate at long range when I'm this slow. But that should give me plenty of time. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. All right. Wait, this isn't a military airfield? Somehow I doubt that. All right. Oh! Hello, careful there. Alright, here we go. Come on. Good.
ACBC is down.
Good.
Bomb station has been destroyed.
Good. Woo! Fuck. Damn it, that was nearly a perfect run. Alright. Let's turn around. Come on. Here we are. Boop. Boop. Alright. Let's hope they hit. Fuck! Alright.
Shigra 1 to FCR-11, over. This is FCR-11. Go ahead, pilot. Over.
Bet we're about to have enemy air scrambling.
Maximum damage is inflicted.
Oh no!
Prepare to head back to base. Over.
I disagree, sir. Maximum damage has not yet been inflicted. Fucking hit this time! Oh, there's my bomb. There's my bomb! Fuck! It has no splash damage! Come on.
Woo! Is now burning.
Alright. Wait, hold on, there's one more red target. What one's that? What target is left? Oh, like the houses. Maybe I should wrap it up a little, come on. Alright, now let's get back to base. Let's not lose the mission. I know you like obvious propaganda games, but come on now, Remy. I mean, exactly. Yeah, bro. Do you not want to play Indian Ace Combat? My favorite part of the 1971 war was when a single prop plane with 8 bombs and infinite ammo showed up to wipe out a Pakistani airbase. God. Oh, I got Bombardier for destroying 80% of the port. There you go. It's got naval stuff as well, Digby. You command carriers and frigates and such in this. And there's helicopters as well. It really is just Indian Ace Combat. It's a weird little indie game. I just got Ace Pilot. Complete the mission with 50% HP. Excellent flying skills, Pilot. The Cox's Bazar Air Base is one of the most heavily guarded and formidable air bases in East Pakistan. The base units were patrolling the northern region of the Bay of Bengal, thus making it difficult for penetration by ground forces. As Cox's Bazar's base is now inoperational, our ground convoys and supplies can storm in without any hindrance. This is not only a great victory for us, but also a huge setback for the enemy. We are a step closer in wrapping up this war. That was IRL. Hold on, let's see. An IRL. So what was the airbase? It was. Wait, no. Armor pants. So it was. What was the airbase called? Cox's Bazar. Let's see. 1971 Cox's Bazar. There we are. Oh god! Oh my god! When I googled it, the first result was from something called Prothom Allo English, and it's Cox's Bazar saw 267 incidents of genocide in 1971. Okay, Jesus. Let's see. Seaborne landing was launched against there. I want to say, like, where was like the airbase? It was committed by the Pakistanis, to be fair. Like, there's not an Indian one there, but no, there was an airstrip there. Yeah, there was an airstrip of the Pakistani Air Force nearby. So it was not a civilian airport. There was a Pakistani airbase there. I was going to expect that because I mean, like, that's very common, especially if you go back in time. That especially in peacetime for older and obviously in poorer countries for airports to be multi-use. But it does say nearby airstrip of the. It doesn't actually say like what the name of the airstrip is, so I'm assuming it's just the same as Cox's Bazar. Yeah, there you go. See, Digby's right. Yeah, it's not a civilian airport that they bombed. It was one that got turned into a civilian airport, which, to be fair, is also true about every single airport in England. The amount of RAF fucking airstrips that got turned into civilian ones, and then eventually became like major airports. It's very funny to see a map of those. But anyway, I was going to say, it does seem odd for them to be like, yeah, we bombed a civilian airport. No, it was a military one at the time. All right. Let's close it out. I don't think I blew up more planes than Pakistan had, though. I only blew up 10, which was 4 of one model and 6 of another model, and they had apparently 16 operational. And again, 16 operational means they have more than 16. Even for America, the number of aircraft that you actually have is never, ever, ever the number of aircraft that you have operational. Because aircraft have such high maintenance requirements and such, long, like, shit, we need these parts. So generally what ends up happening is that you'll have a jet get scrapped for parts. A very fascinating thing actually happened with Ukraine, where in the early war, a lot of their jets got reactivated, not because they suddenly gained new jets, but because other Western nations started sending them air parts for their jets. So at the end of the day, they were able to go, all right, instead of scrapping our jets for other jets, instead of scrapping, fucking Jet 1 in order to put parts in Jet 2, what we're going to do is we'll just take the parts from the other Western nations and we'll make all of our jets operational. And so that's kind of the way that Ukraine stepped up how many operational jets it had at the time. All right. Good day, gentlemen. The Cox's Bazar... Oh, wait, no, we've already done this one. Okay, hold on. This one. Operation Trident. 3 OSA-class missile boats move deep into enemy... Oh, wait. This is, I think the operations room did a video on this one. Move deep into enemy territory for an offensive operation on Pakistan's port city of Karachi. The objectives were clear: to completely cripple the enemy's naval reserves in the western region. Yeah, we target, like, oil, we target the ships at, what do you call it? At port and everything. Let's see. So we have our 3 ships. This nocturnal call is crucial. The war is going well on the eastern front. Now it's time to strike big at the west, Karachi port to be exact. Reach the vantage point and use your missiles to destroy the targets. I wonder if we're gonna have, like, actually, like, like remote control missiles for this. It's not going to be easy, but if we succeed, we'll not only destroy much of the enemy's naval prowess, but also cripple their civilian shipping. You'll have 3 OSA-class missile boats to command for this mission. They're small but deadly. Use them well. All right. The Killer Squadron. Yeah, Operations Room did one on this, where they describe how they, like, rocked up and just shot them at port.
0232 Trident 1. Come in Trident 1. Over. This is K4 Trident 1 reporting. Over. You are about to enter enemy
God, I kind of don't like how these boats look. Their fat asses just put me off them a little. You see what I mean? They have like a little pointy gun on the front, and they have a big fat ass on the boat.
Over. Solid copy, sir. Over. You have limited number of missiles, so proper planning and stealth are of
I
utmost
want to see this boat so badly. Not a fan of a dumpy. Not on a boat like this. It doesn't look right.
Your objective is to reach the assigned launch area. Fire all your missiles at the target and
Israel had already deployed guided missiles before? I think so, yes. I think Israel was one of the first ones to use ASMs from boats in that kind of role.
so use them only when necessary. Good luck.
Ah, okay.
Acknowledge.
So don't turn my radar until I get in close. It is very fascinating that modern naval combat is probably one of the most untested doctrines out there. Like, we all know the basics of how it's meant to work. Oh my god, this is the fucking... Is this the... It's not the Sea Sparrow, it's the fucking, Oh, it's the one that it's the very basic one the Soviets had. What are they fucking... Sticks, that's it, yeah, the Sticks. They're very big, fat fucking missiles, aren't they? The Sticks. They have like a massive fucking HE load. AK-230, what is... Let me try and fire this. Oh shit, okay. Alright, well. Let me turn off my radar then. It's a Sea Whiz? Oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah, the AK Sea Whiz. Yeah. Okay. Man, this boat kind of goes, though. This boat goes quick. Holy shit, he's pulling 40 knots. Oh my god. Alright, well. I haven't seen anything yet. Keep my radar off for now. How my friendly boat's doing? Look at him go. Back the other way. Trying to...
Trident 1 to Trident elements. Over. K42 to Trident 1. Copy. Over.
That's another voice actor.
K89. Copy. Over. Enemy patrol aircraft spotted.
Oh.
Change your bearing towards northwest to avoid detection. Copy that. Trident 1. Over. Acknowledge. Over. Turn off your radar to observe complete radio silence. I repeat, turn off your radar. Over and out.
Hey, man, you know, you must have better eyes than I do, because where the fuck are those enemy aircraft? Oh, wait. No. Still don't see him. Oh. I could have sworn I just heard an aircraft. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, I definitely do. There they are! How do they not see us? Oh my god, there's even more of them. Yeah, I fucking hate over and out Digby as well. I despise it as a call. Well, seems we managed to find ourselves in the middle of the entire remaining Pakistani Air Force. I don't know how they're going to stretch out Pakistan to still have, you know, equipment at the end of this campaign if we're already doing Operation Trident. Alright, well. Here's the vantage point. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh, he's talking from inside of his fucking toilet.
K40 Trident 1 to Trident elements. Targets within our missile range. Take position and prepare for launch. Over and out.
Alright. Oh, checkpoints. Okay. Switch to missile using left control. If missiles are in range, they'll be locked by the icon. To lock a missile to a particular target and press E, it'll change to that. Fire missile towards locked target. Oh my god,
Trident
okay.
elements. We got limited time.
Oh!
Lock your missiles and blow up
Oh,
targets.
that's actually awesome! I switched between boats. That's fucking cool. Alright, let's go. Radar is on. Fire. Wait, this one? Fire. I kind of want to see his impact before I switch. Especially since we have a checkpoint, so I know I can be a little silly with it. We're... Oh god, they are really traveling. Look at them go. Oh!
On enemy vessel. Seems to be a minesweeper. Over.
Come on. Haha! That's cool as hell. Alright. Oh. Okay, weirdly enough, this guy does not seem to have any targets. Neither does this guy. Alright, well, I guess I'll just use this man again. Come on. Can I... there we go, I can actually start turning now. Alright. Let's take out an oil tank. Let's take out the base HQ. Here we are. Venus Challenger. Kaiba. Come on, there's gotta be a few more targets. Okay, the Far East oil tank. And the comm station. You know, I think we may have wiped out everything. Ha ha! I mean, okay, I'll give it to him that the audio for this game has been pretty fucking shit, but the audio on this is surprisingly good.
Going by sight of the explosion, it seems to be carrying ammunition. Forward.
I do think, if I recall rightly, did be the MV, so the Venus Challenger was hit in real life though. And I do think it was carrying weapons, if I recall rightly. I seem to remember that from Operations Room's video. I'd have to go check it again.
Over. Trident element. You do first blood tonight and has lived up to your name of the Killer Squadron.
God.
Never be forgotten. Over and out.
The way that voice actor's talking. You are called the Killer Squadron. He's trying to do like the most dramatic voice possible, but he was not fully equipped for the dramatic voice. Alright, Trident elements, this is a great victory achieved here today. A well-executed surprise attack by all three units has left the enemy shell-shocked. Karachi Port, being their naval and commercial hub, lost its major unit in the bombing. We've halted their surface movements in the west. It will take them days to recover from the attack. Excellent work, gentlemen. This day will be commemorated for your valor and victory. Alright, misfired. The PAF retaliated Operation Trident by bombing Oka Port. It was a quite predicted move. The base crew was well prepared with their defensive strategies. Oh, airstrike. There is no way they have enough aircraft left for this. Wait, I'm playing as a land installation in this one? Okay, I love this game. That's so fucking stupid. I love that I'm playing as a land installation. Oh, man. Pakistanis are predictable as always. After the beating they got at Karachi, they're trying to get even by attacking one of our ports. Our intelligence intercepted a message that the PAF is planning an attack our Oka Harbor in Gujarat. We have detected multiple waves of jets towards the Oka Harbor. Shoot them all down before they can cause any casualty. We have to ensure 0 casualties at our ports, and there is no room for error. Alright, I'm back in a second. I'll be back in a second to play this. All right. Yeah, let's play. Okay. Oh, it's a wait, we're flying to Canberra? Really? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no, the Canberras are coming at us. Never mind. Damn it. Aww.
Blockade 1350 comment. Blockade 1350 comment. This is WNC 4023. Over. Okay, H1350 to WNC 4023.
Alright.
Copy. Over. Naval patrol boats have spotted multiple formations of enemy aircraft heading towards your direction. You have to destroy them before they can inflict any damage. Over. Copy that. Any cover? We don't have enough time to provide cover. This is going to be a tough fight for you. Get the guns ready. Good luck. Over and out.
Alright.
Base commander to all ground crews. Enemy airstrike is imminent. Clear all open areas of all essential equipment and take cover. This is not a drill. I repeat again. This is not a drill. Take charge.
Dun
Keep
dun
an eye
dun
on
dun
the
dun.
bombers.
Oh my god.
Blockade with support system. Over. Blockade spotted at 115 degrees.
This is actually a fucking turret segment. Oh my god.
Enemy bomber destroyed.
This is Indian Pearl Harbor.
Good hit. Good hit.
Come on.
Facing enemy fire.
No.
Enemy jet going down.
Got them all. My watchtower holds. So, is there anything else? Oh,
Coming off F-86s and B-57.
B-50? Oh, is it the camera? Right. Come on.
Focus incoming.
Come on. God, having no sight and just kind of having to predict where these shots are going is a little rough.
Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
Ah, please. How am I the only air defense platform?
Good hit. Good hit.
Ah! Okay, well, 2 planes got over me, but they were
Target
fighters.
the bombers. I repeat, target the bombers.
Oh my god.
Good hit. Good hit.
I kind of love finding out about wars like this that, you know, that aren't the traditional ones, just because of the weird arrays of equipment that you end up seeing. Like, this is me using a World War II fucking naval anti-air gun against modern fucking Canberra bombers.
Good hit. Good hit. Another wave incoming off
Also,
F-86s and B-57.
I think we've hit the point of complete ridiculousness. Because not only are these enemy jets not actually shooting at me properly, but I definitely think this is the biggest fucking, like, this is bigger than the Pakistani Air Force has ever been, the amount of bombers I've shot down now.
Enemy bomber destroyed.
I really thought this mission was going to be me switching between different gun positions, but no, I'm literally just one man.
Group of 4 bogies spotted at 115 degrees.
Oh my god, please.
Enemy bomber destroyed. Good hit. Good hit. Enemy jet going down.
Look at how the shots are, like, not even being aimed at me for this.
Enemy jet going
Because they don't have actual enemy aircraft AI, I don't think. Are we fucking done yet? Please? Please?
4 bogies spotted at 115
Fuck!
degrees. Group of 4 bogies spotted at 115 degrees. Good hit. Good hit. Enemy jet going down.
Please. Please, I'm trying to adjust so hard. Yes.
Good hit. Good hit.
Okay.
We are taking jet ready.
wasn't the only fucking gunner defending this place.
Enemy wave on radar. Take
For
cover.
fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. I genuinely don't have enough gun time to kill all of the enemy jets at this point if I don't perfectly spray them down.
Enemy bomber destroyed. Enemy jet going down. Good hit. Good hit.
I'm on 2% HP. Holy fuck.
Bogies incoming.
No! Lispy Joe, thank you for the 22 months.
Enemy bomber destroyed.
Oh, I need to target the fighter jet to maybe hopefully limit the damage on my
Enemy jet going down.
position. Come on.
Group of 4 bogies spotted at 115 degrees. Good hit. Good hit.
Please. What the fuck?
Good hit. Good hit.
No, I'm gonna die here.
Enemy jet going down.
Yep, I'm dead.
We have taken
Fuck!
damage. Enemy has the superiority.
Oh my god. They shot down 7 to 8 by the end of the war. How many do they have? Jigalag, I think you keep giving me wrong information, because you said they had the 1, but it says right here they shot down 7 to 8. Anyway. Let me fucking... Okay, so here's the insane thing. I actually... Oh, they sent a single one in this, right? Okay. I think I actually need to target, as boring as this fucking mission is, I need to target the enemy jets first, because those are the ones that actually target my position, and my position was why we lost. It's also slightly easier to hit the big bombers at close range. So I have to actually aim for the jets first. I'm actually just gonna be pre-firing as well. Come on. Please get me through this stupid fucking mission. Where are we?
Target the bombers.
Yeah.
I repeat, target the bombers. Target the bombers.
Oh my god, please,
target the bombers.
no.
Enemy jet going down. Enemy bomber destroyed. Enemy bomber destroyed.
Excellent.
Enemy bomber destroyed. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
Please! Damn it, he got over. Alright. Man, a jet getting through doesn't seem to affect the port's health, so that's alright. I really just need to keep myself from dying here. God, this is such a dumb fucking mission.
Enemy jet going down.
We gotta dive again. Democracy needs you. They fly now? Oh, the bugs? Listen, I'm sorry, but the only... I was about to say the only bugs I need to shoot down are Pakistanis, but I realized that may be going a bit far. Yeah, we're playing a terrible fucking defense mission right now. India needs all of the anti-air support I can provide, alright?
Enemy bomber destroyed.
The propaganda is working, actually. I'm already becoming a loyal Indian nationalist. I heavily believe that absolutely India was correct in every action in the 1971 war, and I will never let anyone else sway me otherwise.
Enemy jet going down.
I'm unlocking my Indian nationalism.
Enemy bomber destroyed.
Alright. Come on. Stupid fucking mission.
Enemy bomber destroyed.
This is horrible. Please, there's more! It's just an endless air defense mission. Yeah, you'd know about that, wouldn't you, Luma? God.
Enemy bomber destroyed.
Please.
Enemy bomber destroyed. We are taking fire on ground. Minor damage to the building.
Alright, holy shit. But yeah, no, I am very keen to do Helldivers again. You may actually, ooh, hang on. I was gonna say, I am playing the other day, but that will be at 6 a.m. for you, Luma, in like 2 days. I've asked Elle, but I don't know if she's down, so if you want to play instead, Luma, you can come play Helldivers with us. Though it will be very early, so I don't think you'd be that keen. I think it would be like 6 or 7 a.m. your time. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I don't know what time zone you're in, so I'd have to check. Come on. Please.
Enemy jet going down. We are taking fire on ground. Minor damage to the building.
Fuck.
Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
Damn it.
Receiving fire fighting equipment.
Please tell me I'm done. Come on.
Focus incoming.
No.
Enemy jet going down.
Please.
Enemy jet going down. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
Okay, come on. That's gotta be it, right?
Focus incoming.
Oh my fucking god! A nice spread of shots on, come on.
Group of 4 bogies.
No, fuck.
Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Enemy jet going down.
Please die!
Target the bomber. I repeat, target the bomber. Enemy bomber destroyed.
Fuck!
Enemy jet going down. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
This shit unironically never fucking ends. What the actual fuck is going on?
Enemy jet going down. Target the bomber. I repeat, target the bomber. Good hit.
Please.
Enemy bomber destroyed.
No! Yes! Oh god, finally! Good hit, good hit. I can still audibly hear the planes bombing the port in the background. I'm gonna skip the ending cutscene before it like fails the mission for us. Oh my god. Oh. Well done, boys. It was a predictable move by the Pakistani Air Force. After Operation Trident, they wanted to return the favor. We had prior intel of this attack and all of our vital assets were safely relocated. Ah. Alright, Maritime interdiction. Strong intel suggests that the Pakistanis are getting armed supports from their allies hidden in cargo ships. Your objectives are to intervene and destroy the consignment before it reaches enemy. I have got the Cobras. Okay. We need to destroy not just their shipping ports, but the ships too. Cargo ships carrying arms have started from the narrow rivers of Kulnya and Mongla, and moving towards the bases in East Pakistan. Use your Elise aircraft armed with torpedoes to knock them out. Okay. Fuck yeah, let's go torpedo some merchant ships.
ENC 531 port from R11. Copy. Over. This is R11 to ENC 531 port reporting. Over.
Yeah, I do find it's very funny, Digby, that, like, it's a predictable move. Also, we have no defenses in position. And our Western Naval Command, who knew this was coming, told us it was coming, and said, also, we can't send help because we're not in position.
Attack our force in the west. It's only fair that we respond in kind. Good luck, Captain. Over and out.
Alright.
Hammerhead 7, you have limited ammunition for this mission.
Hammerhead 7, alright.
On board using torpedoes. Copy that, Captain. Over. PAF is sure to interfere once you are spotted and you are not armed for air-to-air combat.
Oh shit, okay, I don't have guns. Oh fuck.
Affirmative. Hammerhead 7 is ready to take off. Over.
Alright. Oh no, I do have guns. Okay, never mind. Okay, well I can definitely take on anything they want. Alright,
Flight
let's go.
control R112 Hammerhead 07. No wind. Light cloud cover.
Dun
Flight
dun
heading
dun dun.
310.
Let's go!
You are cleared for takeoff.
Alright, let's go target this thing first. It's nice and close. So I've got guns. Yep, I definitely still have guns. And I have jet torpedo. Oh, interesting. Okay. How the fuck does this work? Am I going too quickly for it, I wonder? Let's see if I slow down and it helps out. Because normally with these jet torpedoes, you gotta go a certain speed to drop them. But... also, jet torpedo kind of tickles my brain in a way that I don't like, you know? Am I... Okay, well, maybe I do just drop it and hope, but... Anyway, what are we looking at ahead?
Target in sight.
Patrol boat. Oh, Jesus! Okay, right, yeah. That old thing about going high speeds helps me evade. Dun 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 dun. Woo! Alright. Let me see, can I make a full turn? Ah, damn! I nearly did it. Alright. Come on. Make the turn. Fuck me, these guys are moving quick! Holy shit! They are not slouching. There we go. Come on. How fast is the merchant ship going? Holy fuck! Alright. Let's slow down. I'm gonna try jet torpedo here. Yeah, this ship is hauling ass. Alright, go! Uh-oh. Oh, that's not even close to hitting. Oh, okay, it's not even close to hitting. They are going stupidly fast. Alright, let me just... drop it like that. That works! Okay, so there seems to be no restrictions on just, like, hot dropping torpedoes. Excellent. I'm gonna drop them all like that, then. Yeah, container ships are dreadfully slow. That man was fucking flooring it. Also, I think I'll put in some music after this, because I realized that there's only, like, occasionally music in this game. And, it's getting markedly quiet. Alright. Let's see if I can pull this off. They really are just fucking flooring it. Okay. Like this. Drop. No! No! That is moving so quickly! Come on! Alright, like this! Please. What the fuck? I'm gonna go even closer. Head on. You know what? That is probably the best option, is just head on. You're 100% correct. These things are going so fast. I'll come back for you. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll finish this one with guns, and then I'll go kill his mate afterwards. Here we are. Head on. Apply directly to the engine room. These fucking merchant ships. Oh, yeah, maybe it is a tick rate thing. Maybe it really is because my computer is just running too quickly that these things are running at a ridiculously high tick rate. Fuck me. Can I not stop these ships? That one over there seems to have outstripped its patrol boat. Fuck! Al Medina is unloading the assignment. Alright. 2 minutes? For fuck's sake. Hold on. Come on! God, that took a lot. Alright. Alright, come on. We just gotta hit these guys first, and then we spin around and we hit those guys. Alright. I believe. Here's what we gotta do. Hopefully, if they're unloading their consignments, they should be stationary. Come on. You have jet torpedo? I mean, we literally just showed why we don't use jet torpedoes. No shit, I'm using the guns. What sort of comment is that? What did you not witness what just happened when we used the torpedoes? Were you not here 30 seconds ago? Alright. I got 50 seconds to get over here. Alright. That's my insane strategy. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we failed the mission. But I have to try. Oh, I don't know if that torpedo is even going to arrive in time. I just have to hope. God, I do really think the only chance I'm going to hit these merchant ships because of how fucking insanely quick they're moving is head on, or whilst they're stationary like they are now. But I have to just sprint and hope that I can get over there. Ah, no, we've lost the mission. Okay.
Acquiring target. Torpedo away.
Failure. Alright, well. Come on. We know exactly what we've got to do here. There is literally just no chance that we hit them with a torpedo from side on. Like, even dropping incredibly close, my torpedoes still deployed too slowly. Those jets move so fucking... So those cargo ships move so fucking quick. Alright. So we're gonna go left to right to save us time on this. Alright. Switch off that. I honestly don't know how I hit that first torpedo. I must have just timed it perfectly. Alright. Here we are. Now... where's he facing? Come on, hold on. This is the only way I can zoom in. That guy seems to be stationary? Hold on. Alright. Okay, we're west. Turn hard in. Alright, here we go. Wait. Is this guy moving a normal speed? Okay, no, he's still going quickly. Come on. Please. Oh, no, he's... oh, no. Is that gonna fucking miss, too? By a hair's breadth! Fuck. Alright, let's do head on. He is also not going normal. Wait. I think he's picking up speed, actually. Here, let me try this. Did that work? That worked!
Target disabled.
Alright. Next one. I can only afford to miss once more, and then I have to switch to guns. Alright.
Target in sight.
Maybe I do just drop the torpedo in the ship, yeah, Surf. That might actually work. Alright. Here we go. Dun 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 dun! I'm just gonna drop it on the ship. What? What? Huh?
Enemy ship.
Oh my god, it worked! It landed on the ship, got stuck on it, then exploded. Yes, Digby, I think that's what's happening here. I think they pick up speed throughout the mission, and they just don't have a top speed, so I think they just go infinitely faster. Alright. Tell you what, can I put some shots on this from range? Let's see.
Acquiring target. Torpedo away.
Damn, I'm not hitting this thing. Alright. Let's see. Like that! Please. You're shitting me! Alright, I am saving my torpedoes for when they've halted. I'm not gonna fucking, God, they really... I think that's why I can't hit the fucking torpedoes, is because I'm, because they're accelerating, the adjustment I make for the torpedoes is different every time, you know, as the mission goes on. Alright. This should get him. Hello, friend. Alright, so he's dead. Now accelerate and hit this one. Good God, those torpedoes are slow. Come on. There's no way that doesn't hit, right? Oh, beautiful. Alright. Let's see if I can't just put some fire on this guy from a distance. I'm not gonna try and actually torpedo him until, what do you call it? Until he goes stationary. God, he's going ridiculously fast. Come on, turn about. Whee! Alright, turn back around. I like that they are outstripping the patrol boats meant to escort them because they're going that quickly. Yay! Alright. One more turn. Come on. Nope, gonna need another one. Come on, here we go. Woo! Alright, job done.
7 to flight control R11. Area cleared. I repeat, area cleared. Over. Great job, pilot. Head back to base immediately before BAS reaches the spot. Over and out.
Oh my God.
R11 to ANC 5314, come in. Over. Go ahead, Captain. This is the ANC. Our torpedo bombers have dismantled the enemy's commercial shipping infrastructure. Over. Outstanding work.
You say bombers as if it wasn't just me.
Naval supply line cut. They can't get any reinforcement and supply.
I love this tendency in this game where they discuss grand strategy level discussions over the radio. It's It's like, ah, excellent. Good work on sinking their merchant ships. Without that, they will suffer serious lacks in logistics in the ground war. You know, like... Right. We've cut the supply. We've spread our aerial range to thwart any similar activity by the Naval, the Pakistani Navy and their allies. Okay. Clean sweep. Pakistani Navy and ground forces have taken over an unescorted island. An unescorted island. What a strange phrase. In the Bay of Bengal to suppress the movements of the ships in the region. IMS Brahmaputta and Ranjit are up to the task to wipe out enemy presence on the island. And it was both destroy. Oh, destroying a frigate. Okay. So demolish all the enemy bunkers. Knock down, whatever the fuck that means. Knock down a PNS Silet. Destroy other patrolling naval units. Okay. Hell yeah. I mean, what? Why is the boat the only colored thing on that picture? Come in.
D209 reporting. Over. You are ordered to clear the assigned target area of all enemy presence on ground and at sea. Target coordinates will follow after this transmission. Over. Any information about enemy presence? Over. The enemy have occupied a few inhabited islands and constructed bunkers to keep an eye on our movement. They are supported by 2 to 4 enemy ships patrolling the region. Your mission is to destroy all bunkers and enemy ships that you may encounter to clear the way for our ground groups to take over. Over.
To take over.
Waiting for F-37 to link up and move further. Over and out.
God. Alright. Enough bad radio comms, let's go. I can't switch in this mission. I really wish they'd add more missions where you can switch units, because that was kind of cool. And I've only used it in a single mission so far. Please help me. I am under the water. I love that fucking clip. Alright. What do we got? Cannons, guns, 20 mils, torpedoes.
D209 to F-37, change bearing to 030 and speed 20 knots. Assigned enemy targets
Okay.
are roughly 3 to 5 kilometers from our current position. Has your radar picked up anything? Over. Negative. No stable reading yet. Too much clutter to get a
Me,
clear radar
tempted with the
signature at
torpedo
this
launcher.
distance. Over. Copy. Patrolling in the
Hold
same
on, is
direction
there a
for
restart
visual
mission? I mean, I know how to restart
Be
missions,
careful.
right?
The smaller boats can
I have
use
to
the cover
try.
of the island to ambush us. Over.
Oh god, it's even hard to hit these things at fucking point blank. They're that slow. Oh wow, yeah, okay, no, so you can do friendly fire. Huh. Hard luck, gentlemen. Hard luck. Oh, it was previously known as HMS Panther. So this is actually a British Navy vessel. There you go, a Royal Navy. It was anti-aircraft and escorting duties. There you go. Come on. I regret shooting him now because I have to start my fucking boat again. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's just start a nice... There we go. Bombardment. Wait, is it not working?
Change bearing to 030 and speed 20 knots.
What the fuck?
Assigned enemy targets are roughly 3 to 5 kilometers from
there we
our
go.
current position. Has your
Come
radar
on.
picked up anything? Over.
I want to randomly target the island.
Negative. No stable reading yet. Too
That's
much
weird. I
clutter
can't
to
seem to
get
like
a
shoot at
clear
the island. I have to
radar
kind of shoot at the
signature
water
at this
only.
distance. Over. Copy. Patrolling in the same direction for visual acquisition. Be careful. The smaller boats can use the cover of the island to ambush us. Over. Roger. Over and out.
Alright, well, I guess we now just slowly advance towards the location. Guys got games on your phones? I'm gonna goofy ass stream, gonna open up Candy Crush while I wait. Actually, hold on, here we go. Let me just... Oh?
We
Oh my god! All of a sudden? Excuse me, I just need to grind my... There we go, my wood cutting. Sorry, I'm just... Sorry, I just, you know, it's... I gotta find something to entertain myself while we play the game.
Engaged in heavy firing.
Bro, stop moving! We're fucking taking shots!
Up to surface vessel signatures near the island. We are moving away from us behind the
I
island.
need to get RuneScape away from me, hold on. God, the audio is so fucked when you go into binoculars.
Incoming fire. Evade.
Bro, I'd love to, but I can't even fucking engage these guys at this range. God, the audio is so fucked. I have to kind of aim to the left of where they are as well. Because you see, it's actually displaced from where I'm aiming. Come on!
Taking fire. Taking fire.
Yeah, buddy, we all are. Alright. Oh my god! Oh my god, is that artillery? Holy shit, I think that's artillery from the shore. Alright, that's kind of fucking awesome, actually. Yeah, it is, look at that! Alright. The Silet. Let's, I'm gonna go side on. I know it's a long shot. I am just gonna go side on and launch a quick torpedo spread at this guy. Probably just 2 torpedoes, actually. My main hope is because he's, like, sat vaguely still that I might be able to hit him. Alright. Oh, I see, there's the bunker. Alright, let's try and target the bunker position. Okay, low. Alright, fire higher. Fire higher, come on. Hit, alright. Back down. Oh god, my boat's actually moving so quickly, it's bringing me closer. There we go. No. Adjust again. Yes. Fuck me, come on. Oh my god. I'm bracketing a fucking bunker. Please. There we go. Nearly managed to crash into the shore here. Can my ship reverse? We're about to find out. Nope. God, please. I'm just trying to snipe his head. Come on. No. Yes!
Incoming fire. Evade.
Also, terrible news. These boats do not reverse, so I have to kind of get my ass out of this little situation I found myself in. I sure hope I can do this. Come on. Oh shit! Ow! Was that a fucking missile? Was that artillery? Come on, turn the guns. You can switch to the ship. Can I now? Oh, I can now! Nice. Okay, what's this one got? Mark 6 cannon. This one actually has bowfalls as well. 40mm bowfalls. That's... Is that... Am I going... Oh, no, it is coming from the bowfalls. It just looked a little buggy. Anyway. Alright. Whoa! Alright. Let's fly to this guy. Come on. But that looks spot on. Yeah, there we go.
Enemy depot is out.
Woo! All right.
Engaged in heavy firing.
No, why can I hit RuneScape? Hold on. RuneScape, I'm busy. Oh, shit! Well, hold on. I'm going to put you onto stationary. I think because I'm in manual control of both of these things. Hold on.
Engaged in heavy firing.
Shut up, RuneScape! I'm busy!
Clean hit at the boat.
Excellent. Okay. Alright, not what I wanted.
Taking fire. Taking fire.
Please. Slow me up. Come on. Fuck, none of these shots are on target. Come on! I need this boat to slow down so badly.
Incoming fire. Heavy.
Okay. Wait, why is this boat able to reverse? Alright, anyway. I had to rescue this one as well. Okay. Alright.
Incoming fire. Heavy.
Fire on the shore installations. I do think we hit the edge of the map there. I think we bounced off of it. Come on. Yep, there goes the friendly boat. Why are my guns occasionally just stop working? Anyway, there we go. Come on.
Enemy ship sinking. I repeat, she is sinking.
Excellent. Good. Alright. You need to stop retreating. Hold on. Let me... Oh, no, he's managed to completely change direction. Oh. Well, this isn't good. This is not great. Alright, let me quickly finish off the enemy target. It's just there. Good. Alright, now I'm gonna switch, and I'm just gonna let that guy leave. He'll be fine. Alright. These guns are interesting. They seem to have incredibly limited firing arcs, even if they could logically fire at certain arcs. We should start, wait, I feel like you should start reviewing obscure video games like this on the wall before. I mean, I've done it before. I've done a lot of obscure games. Obscure games are kind of one of my wheelhouses. There's like weird fucking, especially when it comes to strategy titles. Weird strategy titles are one of my wheelhouses. Come on.
209, the region is cleared from the enemy.
Alright.
Copy that D209, confirming no more enemy signals around the area. Relay message to Eastern Command. Over.
Alright, what an interesting little mission.
D209 to ENC 5314, reporting status.
Oh my god.
Over. Roger. Go ahead, Captain. Over. Indian flag waved in the region. Enemy activity has been wiped out. Over. Excellent job, Captain. The enemy is soundly routed. Our troops control this vital point. Our military operations can proceed without any hindrance from now on. And congratulations on a job well done. Over and out.
God. Truly, we have reclaimed our islands. Excellent display of teamwork, gentlemen. It was crucial for us to recapture this island. Great job in cleaning up the island. Our ground forces can take it from here. Alright. Close recon. Enemy threat prevails in different parts of the Arabian Sea. A thorough recon is needed before planning an offensive action in the western region. Okay. Helicopters! Yes! Alright. We have traced that a few enemy naval vessels have entered your area of operations. It could be a diversion to distract us, but we need to be sure before launching our next phase of operations. Use your helicopters to recon the area and report any presence. This is the first helicopter mission. Helicopter, helicopter, let's go. I really like this because this is a landing vessel that launches the helicopter, if I recall rightly. It's not actually the carrier. So it's like, yeah, it's a landing vessel with a little helicopter on the back. It's nuts how much a singular helicopter can improve the efficiency of a naval vessel by an insane degree. Naval helicopters are a fucking fascinating topic. How heavily armed they are, how they often carry like the biggest anti-ship weapons that some ships have. Obviously anti-submarine duties as well. Alright. Helicopter navigation. Spacebar to start engine. W and S to lift the chopper up and down. A and D to yaw left and right. Roll, pitch, okay. Get forward momentum, free look, cockpit view, and zoomed view. Okay. Nothing to really consider. Let's go. Seeking. God, look at my little guy. So wait, I guess I don't even have weapons on this one. I'm literally just a recon boy.
Full mass in rank. This is a recon mission.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, the helicopter controls are awful. Oh god. Oh, they are not good. Okay, the best way to describe it was imagine the aircraft controls. Imagine the plane controls, but instead of being straight on, the mouse is controlling where the top of my helicopter faces. So when I moved my mouse to the left, it was like the top of the helicopter just rolled to the left. That is so hard to control with a mouse. Oh god. Alright. So... Oh, well... Well, this is a problem. I don't... No! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Stop, 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 stop. Yes! Okay. No! Stop, stop! Oh my god, these controls are so fucked! Oh, please! That time it wasn't even being controlled. Okay. This is maybe one of the worst helicopter control schemes I've ever come across. Okay. Take off. No. Okay, forwards. Okay, first of all, it's the exact opposite of the way that you would expect it to be. You know, you go forwards to go down. I mean, I have no, like, camera control easily. Oh, fuck. Okay. So you can clearly see how, like, I'm moving. Okay, imagine imagine the rotors of the helicopter are the prop of the prop plane. That's how this controls. I've flown a real helicopter, and it was easier to control than this. I've flown a fucking little bird around Melbourne. Ugh. 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 I am struggling to keep this flying, and there is no, like, combat or anything I'm gonna do right now. What's it like flying a real one? Okay, so the biggest thing about flying a real chopper, you think, you know, in something like flying or a flight sim, you're a pilot? No, I've just flown choppers. I'm not fucking licensed or anything. My family's always been involved in aviation, and then for my birthday, I got a present to go fly a chopper, and so I did. I've flown gliders and stuff before as well, but again, I'm not like officially trained. I'm just family trained. Hello. Anyway, no, so the biggest thing about like flying a real chopper is, oh god, fuck, I can't even. God, these controls are so shit. Escape to base. All right. Let's see if I can do a turn in this thing. But no, the way that a real chopper works is like so much more sensitive than you could possibly imagine. You don't even have to move the stick. you think about moving the stick, and your slight pressure on the stick was enough to move it. Now, obviously, that's because I'm flying a little bird, which is effectively like... God, how the best... oh, God. Okay, hold on. God, it is hard to describe how hard it is to fly a helicopter while also flying this fucking helicopter. All right, here we go. All right, back to... No, please! Okay, come on. It's like balancing a dinner plate on your head, and if you fuck it up, the dinner plate drags you into the ground and kills you. But... it is very sensitive, you know. There we go. Jesus Christ. Somehow that was one of the hardest missions yet, and there wasn't a single bit of combat involved in it. Anyway. So yeah, obviously when it talks about like a different, when you talk about like a different chopper, you know, because I've flown in heavier choppers as well, and they are a much smoother flight. Oh, there we go, okay. But in the case of what I was flying, yeah, you know, you touch the stick at all. You make the slightest movement on the stick, and the chopper will just move. So it is very difficult to not consistently overcorrect yourself, you know? At least you didn't have to land it. I did. We hovered in for landing. So part of the flight was hovering as well. And if you don't know about this, something I actually learned as a kid, because my old man is police aviation, and so I've been up in that chopper as well. Most helicopters do not have autopilot. Autopilot is a very expensive system. It's gotten cheaper these days, but when I was a kid, autopilot was rare. You only had autopilot if you were military. No one else had autopilot. And that kind of fucked with my head, because I was like, what? That makes no sense. Everyone use a computer. Everyone has autopilot. No, autopilot is fucking expensive. And, so when it comes to civilian helicopters, and in particular rescue helicopters, when you see them hovering, that's manual. That's the pilot doing that. The pilot is not switching, you know, flipping a switch and then, you know, letting the chopper keep it in the exact position. Pilots hover manually, and it is a very difficult task to hover. Oh, it means a land on one? Oh, I see. Gotcha. But yeah, it was really rare for any civilian or any rescue or anything having autopilot. And that means when you do winch operations, which is what my father's involved with a lot. Actually, I think I've shown it on stream at one point. There was an Australian TV show that showed my old man. It wasn't the first time he's on TV. But you know, him doing a rescue with the winch. And yeah, no, anyway, so like I was amazed as a kid learning that no, they genuinely have to all learn how to hover and how to you know, manually land and you know, all this kind of shit. And I was like, that's insane, because I've done hovering in a bird and it's fucking hard. I didn't find it as hard as flying normally, to believe it or not, hovering, but it was really difficult to carefully balance the kind of the amount of basically everything in a chopper. What you do affects something else. If you increase your speed, you're actually going to rotate yourself to the right because you start spinning faster. Your rotor blade starts turning faster. You start putting more pull to the right, more torque to the right. So you then have to counter that as well with a pull to the left. And so, you know, you put down the pedal left to counter the increased speed. Now, let me try and... Is this actually... It's so hard to judge if this is going to hit, but fuck it, like that. 1. And I'm just going to fire again. 2. Alright. Oh my god! Hi? Hello? Fire? Why can the enemy ships move like that? Got him. Alright. Come on. Okay, let's see how good my accuracy was. Okay, alright, so the zoomed in accuracy is actually pretty good. It's not the worst. Here we are. Patrol boat. Come on. Got him.
Of all enemy vessels, all clear on radar.
Alright. Yeah, flying the helo was hands down the hardest part of that mission.
This is L22. Copy. Confirming all enemy vessels destroyed.
But, actually,
I'll
tell you what, before we carry on for the next one,
G'day, mates. I've been gone for a little bit.
Here you go.
Sheet. That was
I think. Oh, here you go. This is me flying the chopper. But you can see what I mean, like, I am trying my best here to keep my hands steady. And good God, and you can see even with me trying to keep my hand as steady as possible, the chopper bounces. And any sort of, the craziest part about this, any sort of heat change causes massive turbulence. We flew over a suburb in the east with a bunch of black roofs, and black roofs, if you don't know, absorbs a lot more heat, so they output more heat over you know, as the day goes on. So when you're over them, you're in a thermal, and if you don't know what a thermal is, it's a glider thing. My old fucking man taught me this a lot as well. But gliders effectively use thermals to rise. So you go into a hot patch of air, you gain altitude because you're going up with the hot air, and then you glide back down, and then you go back up with the hot air again, and you glide back down. So you keep using that with a thermal. But you can get thermals in cities. By flying over a suburb with black roofs, I went, oh, fuck! And we suddenly got this big boost, and we got kicked in the air because we flew over these suburbs that were just releasing so much heat, you know? This is the bird I flew in. Very fun little chopper. Here you go. This is me doing the startup. Dude, the radar, sorry, the radio comm's the best part by far. And there you go, there's me. I'm in the right seat. There's the instructor. Very fun. Very hot in there as well. Extremely hot. But I then hovered over the airfield later. That's Essendon. I love that place, actually. I have spent a lot of my childhood at that airfield. I have unironically just hung out at the airfield, and because my old man used to work there. Doesn't anymore, but he's retired now. But yeah, I used to hang out at the hangars there. Anyway. Fine recon done by your team. We're unaware of enemy presence. With this enemy troop down, we now plan the second phase of the attack. It's not quite a little bird. I'm aware, Gaiden. I know it's not actually a little bird. You know that everyone knows what I mean, though. Welcome to human language. We use the most useful and easy reference to make someone figure out what I was flying. It's a fucking little bird. If I was flying, for example, a dolphin, you know, I'd say, oh, I was flying something similar to a Huey, because then people know what I'm flying. What I was flying was a little bird. It's effectively the same. You know, no one's gonna know exactly what fucking civilian craft I'm talking about when I say what I'm flying. People are going to know what a little bird is. Alright, Operation Python. A follow-up to Operation Trident. This time we'll be targeting Kamari oil reserves at Karachi Port. The oil reserves supply fuel for the Air Force and naval units. Attacking this depot will result in a crippling in their air and sea movement, as well as an economic blow to Pakistan. Wait. This is just the same... Okay, no, this is the new mission, okay. Are we just using the same plan twice? Okay, we have 1 missile boat and 2 frigates. Alright, sure.
WNC 4023 to F143. Comment F143. Over. F143 reporting. Over. Roger. Mission instructions to follow. After Operation Trident, enemy suspects are present everywhere and has been on high alert since then. We are detecting a large number of attack aircraft.
How do they still have attack aircraft left?
Radar signatures. You need to maintain absolute stealth till the targets are within firing range of KT-5. Acknowledge. Over. Copy that. Over. Move north. Avoid all contact with enemy aircraft and radar. Destroy all shore-based targets and any ships within allotted time. PAF is sure to find a fueling group. So get out of
We are actually just using the same plan twice. We are so fucked. Come on. Punish me for my hubris, damn it.
F1432, F140, and K85, over. This is F140, over. K85, copy, over. All radars off and no movement if the enemy planes get up to 2 kilometers from us. Initiate final ship status check and maintain your current position as we move towards the target area. Over and out.
Well. Ooh, I can fire torpedoes to the rear on this ship. I can also apparently fire torpedoes... Oh, can I actually? Okay, it doesn't actually let me fire them at that angle. Where's the earliest angle I can fire at? Like here. That's odd. Okay. So it seems like the point where it starts to show me the line and the point where it stops are different. Oh no, enemy planes. Do I have to actually stop movement? I'm just gonna ignore that. Let's just not. Hi, enemy planes. Bye, enemy planes. What's up, Ferret? Fuck, they're loud. Why are these one of the only loud things in the game? They are flying literally overhead of us. I don't know how they don't see us, but you know what? That's fine. I am rotting. God, me too, bro. Me too. How many fucking aircraft have these guys got still? Hi? I just want to open up with my 20 mils so badly. These guys being supplied by the damn Russians? Actually, no, because those aren't even Russian jets. So, I think those are French, aren't they? Then again, when have the French ever been assuaged by fucking arming the wrong side in a conflict? There's one thing I kind of like. I kind of both like and hate about the French. It is really just that there are several conflicts in which the French have been like, hello, who wants weapons? All of you? Okay, and just sold it to everyone. Exosets in Argentina. I think the Iran-Iraq war they sold weapons. I think there was French weapons used during the Iraq war against the US, if I recall rightly. There was fucking... God, who else did they arm? I think obviously India and Pakistan, I think both shopped around with the French. Heck, who else? Like, a lot of people got exosets as well. Oh. There we go. We just blow my nose, sorry. There is a jet in my left ear. Get out of my left ear. Oh, I'm sure the enemy won't see the missile launches. Alright. Absolute stealth mode. Oh wait, no, I already know about this.
To all units, we are within firing range. Initiating target acquisition.
Okay, so you're the same boat type. You're the same type.
You have 3 minutes. We get off here after that. Over. Copy. Over and out.
Come on. Come on, just turn. Come on, turn, come on. The engine has to turn on these fucking things first. Come on, there we go. Mario tank, nice. All right, well, we're done. I'm gonna start my ship moving. Boom, boom, boom. Somehow this is the coolest part of the mission, is using these missiles. They're fucking awesome. Now, if only they could be used in a mission that was not just like a completely set-pieced and scripted, you know, and would actually like involve me using them intelligently. Oh. Fuck off, that was the whole mission.
Excellent job, Python. We are intercepting enemy radio traffic. It is full of panic and chaos. Head back home for some R&R before your next mission. Over and out.
That was the second mission with the exact same design where you roll up and you missile the port and then you leave. 2 missions where that's all that happens. All right, we have 5 missions left. Let's see what we're cooking with. Anti-sub warfare. The lone surviving submarine, Hangor, is reported to be in Indian waters. Surface-to-surface combat is not an option here. An anti-submarine warfare chopper is commissioned. Now, that's cool. However, the problem here is that it's a chopper. We're using one of our landing platform docks as bait to lure it out, and a Sea King armed with torpedoes to destroy it. Oh, sabers, there you go. They shot down 11 sabers, apparently.
This is not a drill. The command wants to take down enemy submarine Hangor, and it has to be done one way or the other. Considering that we are one of very few ships that can impersonate an aircraft carrier and lure out the enemy, the task has fallen to us. For the next few hours, we will be making a lot of noise to attract the enemy, and a seeking helicopter will hunt it down before it can do anything.
Bro, this cameraman is drunk.
This is a high-risk mission, and I want everything running smoothly like we are trained for. All fire and rescue crews report to EXO and prepare for any eventuality. Rest, report to your stations, and stay alert. That's all. Dismiss. Jai Hind.
All right.
Perfect 12822. All systems check complete. Everything working as expected. Requesting permission to spool up engine.
Please tell me this one is a fucking homing torpedo at least. If I have to dumb torpedo while flying a helicopter, I may actually kill myself.
You have permission to start engines and take off. Over.
All right. Huh? No, those do just genuinely look like normal torpedoes. Oh boy. So the winning move when flying the helicopter is to use my mouse as little as possible. All right, ready to lift.
Solid radar and visual contact with 1. Maintain your altitude to around 500 meters in order to get most out of your sonar. Over.
Okay, 500 meters,
Roger,
gotcha.
M22. Moving towards assigned coordinates.
Wait, you've given me my thing in feet though, so I can't possibly know what it actually is. Oh god, we're going back down already. Come on. Okay, we're good. Wait, can I already fucking see the I can already see the submarine. It's just right there. Like, I can see it. Hold on. Guys! Guys, I found the enemy fucking sub! Oh my god, this... I am impressed by how awful the helicopter controls are. You had to try to make them this bad.
Bogey spotted. Turning to acquired firing solution.
Okay, I have 6 torpedoes. Oh, I'm so fucked.
Alert,
Oh!
alert.
Enemy torpedo in the water.
In the water.
Fish in the water. Oh, come on. I hope my ship knows how to evade, because It's not like I can do anything for this. Or what's the bet that we're actually going to lose our ship in this mission? Alright, here we go. Whoa! He dove! He dove! Hey, why is our ship not evading? It really should be evading. What if I just fired a torpedo here? Oh my god, they take so long to hit the water. We have to get really low before we use these. Hello? Enemy submarine. Oh god, I have to keep myself from falling into the water as well. If I don't keep pressing W, the helicopter naturally wants to fall into the ocean. God, this is so fucking difficult. Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on.
We have taken a torpedo hit near the bow. The ship
Yeah,
is
if you'd
fuel for
moved,
now,
maybe you
and
could have
the fuel
avoided it,
will need to
dumbass.
contain the damage. Buzzard 1, you need to destroy the enemy before it can
Okay.
take another shot at us.
He is directly to my north right now. Please. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is! Yes! No! Fuck! I hit him too! I fucking hit him! Oh, these helicopter controls are so fucking shit. You don't understand, it wasn't even like a difficulty of like finding the enemy sub, it was difficulty of fucking killing the enemy sub, so fucking not killing myself while trying to kill the enemy sub. Oh god, alright. Do you have a controller near you? I do, but I have to plug it in everything. It's not going to actually work easily. I have to run DS4 Windows for it as well, so I'm not going to try it. I don't think that controller is going to make this suddenly better. The problem is that there is zero autocorrect. So see, if a helicopter goes slightly off the right, like that, it's just fucked, you know? There is no adjustment, there is no aid or anything. You're doing everything manually. So if I go to the left, watch this.
Good hunting, Buzzard 1.
My chopper also begins to change its fucking yaw as well, its pitch as well, sorry. See? Like, in the craziest sense, this game has realistically modeled the fact that doing anything on a helicopter changes everything else you do on it, you know, changes all your other systems. But they've done that in such a fashion that it's terrible. There's a reason why games normally compensate for this, because people aren't actually real helicopter pilots. And also because even helicopters are easier to fly than this. Even they have some sort of sense of self-riding. But yeah, the helicopter in this has no sense of self-riding, which is why it's so easy to get fucked up. There is no return to normal, you know? So I have to manually be returning to normal, and telling what normal is when you're flying over an ocean is really hard.
Alert, alert.
Alright.
Enemy torpedo in the water.
So I know that we can actually see him on radar even when he's beneath the water. We probably can hit him when he's beneath the water too. I'm gonna drop a torpedo there. Number 1. Okay. Come on. Number 2. Number 3. That's actually gonna hit him. Number 2. Woo! Done. Job done. Or job not fucking done? Hello? Okay. I can see him, by the way. If you look at the water, there is a clear outline of a submarine moving through the ocean. I don't know if you guys can see that through Twitch compression, but there is actually a submarine's outline just ahead of us. Oh, he just turned. Die.
Good hit, good hit. We can hear it breaking up. Region secured. I repeat, region secured.
Get me out of here.
Head back to base.
Oh, our thing just got hit with a torpedo.
Buzzard 1 to L22. Transforming destruction
God. That mission was torture. Alright. Excellent work, pilot. You have displayed masterly performance in anti-sub warfare operations. After PNS Ghazi, Hangor was the only underwater threat we were facing. Our convoys and cargoes were being targeted by this sub. Bold countermeasures were taken by you and the entire team to overcome this threat. Alright. Defend the carrier. Fuck yeah. Make sure R11 stands strong. It's raining. Okay. We have a Leopard class frigate and a destroyer, and we need to defend our air unit. So there is an our carrier rather. There is an enemy aerial strike and a ground attack coming. By ground, I assume they mean naval. No. A strike force to take down Vikrant and probably target anything else they can find. Destroy all enemy units who try to mess with you. Okay.
ENC 2F37 and D141. Report. Over. This is F37. Copy. Over.
Over.
D141 reporting.
Over.
We have received intelligence about imminent joint attack by Pakistani Air Force and Navy. The enemy task force consists of destroyers, multiple smaller vessels, and aircraft. From what we know till now, their likely target is INS Vikrant. How copy?
Now, if I was a bold man, I would suggest launching multiple aircraft. So far, our strategy has been to send the single Indian ace on every mission. He's a multi-skilled man who can fly helicopters, he can command, torpedo boats, he can fucking fly jets. We've got to avoid mischief, guys. Nothing worse than the enemy forces getting up to mischief.
Acknowledged, sir. Over and out. Attention all crew. This is your captain
Alright.
speaking. Enemy has amassed a task force of an unknown number of aircraft and naval vessels. Our task is to defend R11 if they choose to attack it. All crew report to their stations ASAP. This is not a drill.
So, the Brahmaptra is with us as well. But, what's that? The Magyar? What is the Magyar? Is that the... That's a supply vessel, isn't it? Oh, there's a guy in the front with a gun. Nice. Then we've got the carrier. And then I guess it's just another supply vessel, maybe? Alright. Begin with some preemptive bombardment. I wonder if we're going to switch into an aircraft to survive the aerial attack part. You know, so we'll do like the ground part as the destroyer and the air part as an aircraft.
D141. Anything on your radar yet? Over. All clear till now. F37. No sign of enemy anywhere. Over. Roger. Same here. We spotted a couple of intermittent blips on radar in the northeast. Could be enemy jets flying low. Keep your eyes open. Over. Thanks for the heads up, F37. Over and out.
Nothing's seen yet. Okay. Dun 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 dun. How many cameras have they even got? God.
Radar signatures detected. Heading in low and fast from northeast and subsurface signatures from northwest. Are you seeing this? Over. Affirmative, F37. We are free to fire at will. Keep all the bandits out of firing range of R11. Over. Copy that. Over and out.
Now remember, we're going to shoot these jets down with nothing but 20 mils. Oh! Oh, hey, we do have this guy as well. Oh, he's got a Bofors on him, doesn't he? Where the fuck are the enemy jets? Go, 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 go. I'm gonna use this, this vessel, I think. Because he's got the Bofors. As for you... Let's get you guys moving. I'm gonna set you guys off towards the, enemy surface vessels. Let's just fire out a torpedo that away. Alright. I still don't see the enemy aircraft. It's making me a little worried. Anyway. So I'm gonna send, yeah, this boy this way. Going 20 knots. I guess we'll pull you over here. I'm worried because I don't... Those are the planes? No. No, they aren't. Those are the surface vessels. See? You can very clearly see those are the surface vessels. I'm worried because I'm afraid of planes just like... Oh! Okay! What the fuck? That shit definitely just spawned in front of me. Please. Please. Rifles. How am I meant to shoot this fucker down? Genuinely. Oh! Like that, apparently? Huh? Wow. Okay. They're apparently one tap. However, in bad news, I can't turn that vessel now. That is a problem. Okay. Okay, let's start dropping torpedoes on these fellas. Come on. Good. Torpedo run across the front. Kill this fucker. Oh. Fuck. Please turn. Come on. Come on. I just need to get one hit on him. Fuck, I hope my other boat's doing okay, but I'm a bit busy. Fuck. This is actually one of the worst fucking missions, because I don't have any radar, I don't have any long-range AA, and I just have to kind of manually adjust. Oh, well, Vikrant's about to get bombed. Or not? Oh, it is. It definitely is. Alright, well, I have a new plan. Because fuck trying to defend this any further. I'm just gonna park this boat in front of Vikrant and just defend it that way. Oh, target destroyed. Nice. Fuck. Come on. No shit! Oh, no, that's what I want, that's what I want. Come on. Yes! Okay. Slow him up further. Come on. Use the main guns.
Torpedo alert. Torpedo alert. Over.
Torpedo! Oh, shit! Come on. Yes! I love those flashes they do, the modeled for explosions. They're very nice.
Incoming torpedo. Change bearing immediately. Over.
Come on. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Yes! Okay. God, the aiming in this game is so rough, because there is just zero indication of the actual range my weapons have. Okay. You. Come on. I need this thing to sink first so it doesn't torpedo me while I'm gone. Come on! Yes! Okay. No! Give me the Bofors! Fuck it. We're not gonna be able to stop this one in time. Alright. Okay, thankfully the enemy bombers seem to do no fucking damage, so that works out. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh my god, okay, we did it. Alright. No, no, god, stop switching. No. God, the spread is so big at this range that I can't fucking hit him. Why did I just get defend the Vikrant? Hold on. Please. Fuck it, I'm finishing off with the 20 mils. Okay, the 20 mils are taking their sweet ass time. There we go. Please fire. There we go. Come on. All right. We done yet? Oh my god.
All enemy vessels which entered combat are destroyed and skies are clear of all enemy activity.
What a strange mission where I had to like switch back between the anti-aircraft guy who is kind of shit at his job and the actual frigate to engage, so the destroyer to engage the enemy.
Cleared of all enemy entities. R11 is safe and intact. Over.
Well, there were several bombs on R11.
Outstanding work there. You have not only defended our most powerful naval asset in the sector, but inflicted huge damage on the enemy in the process.
Why is he talking like that?
For refueling and rearming. Over and out.
Bro's gonna fall asleep reading out this information. Well done, gentlemen, in successfully defending our aircraft carrier. The INS Vikrant has been a prime target of the enemy. We believe this is the last attempt to dismantle R11. Our ground troops have gotten a strong grip on their bases in East Pakistan, and reports suggest that most of their aerial assets have knocked down or are not in flying condition. We're almost certain we won't face any more aerial attacks in the east. Okay. Ambush! Let's see. After that, we have 2 more missions. These look like port missions as well. Okay, one of the last major ports and bases survives in Chittagong, East Pakistan. Alright. They still have some hope of the US 7th Fleet coming to their aid. We need to crush them for good before they get any help. Their Western Fleet is already operational after Operations Trident and Python. Now we'll send whatever remains of their Eastern Fleet to the bottom of the sea. Target of this mission is the Chittagong port and every asset the enemy has there. Destroy the Jessor and other enemy entities. Annihilate Chittagong port and airbase. We have the frigate, the destroyer, and we have Hawker, Seahawk jets, the White Tigers. All right, let's go. Oh, shut up, Adewaki.
R11 reporting in for Fort
Fucking.
you loud and clear. Over. All sword element.
Why is the audio is so fucking variable? Why is he so quiet in this one? Sometimes they're unaudible, it's like they're completely quiet, and sometimes they are deafening.
Making sure that enemy vessels that try to interfere are destroyed.
Come on.
Including PNS Jetsor are neutralized. White Tigers will move further for
Yeah, you can use the Seahawks in this.
operation. How copy? Over. Solid copy, sir. Over. Let me make this clear. R11 will not take part in combat till it reaches the assigned mission coordinates. We need her to take care of Chippewa Port and airbase. Accomplish this mission and we'll have a clear run on the East Coast after this. Good luck, gentlemen. Over and out.
Come on. Alright.
R11 to SWAT elements. D141
Ooh.
and F37 will be taking lead. Engage and destroy all enemy assets
Okay.
before they can fire on us. Over.
Alright, well, let's get these guys started. Come on,
Copy
get
that,
moving,
Captain.
come on.
Over. Once the region is clear,
Good night, Celia.
we
Have a
will
good one.
deploy White Tigers for the air
Alright.
operation.
Yeah.
Affirmative. Over and out.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get this ship on the advance towards the actual objective. And we're going to get Brahmupta basically being a defensive ship. If I can get moving, come on. Because I can't command two ships at once, but I can leave one ready to defend the aircraft carrier. Because I fully expect we'll get some sort of air attack at some point. See, I just set this up. How long is playthrough? Well, we've been playing for 2 hours and 40 minutes and we're almost complete. We have 2 missions left, so... So not long, is the answer. Some of the missions are just do one thing, that's the end of the mission, you know? Okay. Uh-oh, you're already picking up speed, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna slow you down. For some reason this makes me want to play Battle Station Specific again. Apparently this is based off Battle Station Specific. Oh, great. We've got the inertial speed problem again. Excellent. You know, I'll just leave you reversing for a bit. You, pick up speed. Okay, go. Bad news. When the boat's in this, like, stuck phase, where it doesn't want to move, I can't turn it either. So I can simply move it back and forth, and that's about it.
F37 to T141. We are picking up unidentified surface level movement 5 km northeast. Do you see anything? Over. Copy F37. Sonar signatures indicate presence of PNS Jetsor and few other naval vessels in the area. Get ready to acquire targets.
Do you mean
Don't let
radar,
them
buddy,
reach
not
R11.
sonar?
Over and out.
I'd be quite concerned if sonar was showing you an enemy frigate. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're already engaged. Oh, they were being very literal. Thankfully, the enemy has made the tactical genius move of sitting still. What the fuck was that? That was artillery, okay. Good. Alright. And cannons. Wait, is there more? Ah! Hello? There's more enemies to that side. Alright, well, let's deal with these guys first, because, we've already got torpedoes going for the other lot. The PNS Mold. What a strange... It's the penis mold. What a strange ship name.
Enemy vessel sinking.
Very good. Oh, I found this guy's range.
Enemy vessel sinking.
Double good. Come on. Come on. God, yes.
Clean hit
Yes.
on enemy vessel.
Now, oh wow, we actually killed all the enemy vessels there. Holy shit. Okay, wow. I really thought I'd have to go clean up. It's really the best the Pakistanis have to offer. This is your last resistance. Fight me. Come on. Good. Alright. Interesting how the enemies just don't return fire most of the time, because I don't think they maneuver. So they're not actually, like, their weapons aren't within firing arc, so they just give up. See?
Clean hit on enemy vessel.
Nice. That might hit me. That went over my head.
Nice hit. That ship is sticking in water.
Buddy, I think it's taking a bit more than just water. Alright.
Destroyed all enemy vessels in the area. Everything clear on radar. Over.
Ah.
Radar D141. We are clear.
Here we are.
Now. Thank you for your assistance. Over and out. White Tiger to R11.
Dun 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 dun.
Requesting permission for takeoff. Over. Copy that, White Tiger. Tailwind 5 knots, light cloud cover. It may get little bit windy closer to the coast. Fly heading 040. You're cleared for takeoff. Over and out.
Alright.
You're clear for takeoff. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go! Zoop. Well, there's the Brahmupta. Glad to see it's just disappearing into the distance. I don't know where my other destroyer went, though. Seems I've lost him. Oh, no! Wait, no, maybe they're both over there. Hold on. Or is that a sunk enemy vessel? No, that's my vessel. Okay. Why aren't you showing up on radar, buddy? What's going on? Okay, bye, friend. Alright. Let's head inland. So, I have rockets and cannons. Well, should be pretty easy. My objective also still says neutralize the enemy ships, but I think that objective is done. I don't, you know what, I've just looked at the rockets. Do you guys see a problem with this? I don't think that's how they mounted aircraft rockets. I don't think it was mounted solely on the tail fin. Curious. Well, there's the enemy base. Ah, yes. Good old armed enemy buildings. We love these. Yeah. Alright. Some nice altitude. Why is my HP 60% to begin with, by the way? Just like from the get-go. Why isn't it just 100% and then I have low HP? Woo! Alright. Oh yeah. God, I am going too quick right now, though, to actually, like, perform attacks. Break off. Let's cut myself down to like 400 kilometers for speed. Wait, let's see if this jet can do the spinny thing too. It can! Excellent! Excellent! Alright. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Once again, we're gonna climb to a ludicrous altitude. Here we are. Alright, cut our speed. Now that we're going slower, we dive back in. Where are my targets? Here we are.
Confirming destruction of enemy fuel storage.
Oh, no, now my HP went back to fucking 100%. That was weird. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Confirming destruction of enemy fuel storage.
I wonder if I can shoot those trucks on the ground. Let's try and take out the, what do you call it? The enemy armed base first. Actually, I have rockets. I can just utilize this, can't I? Easy. Alright. Slow down. Fire rocket. Fire rocket. Excellent. Okay, well, now what we can do is get some altitude. And then slow right down. I want to go as slow as I can, because I don't think there's any stalling in this game. So, let's just slow right down. There we go. Alright, I am now going incredibly slowly. Oh yeah, no, look at this. I am actually starting to stall now. I have to go really slowly to stall, though. I can kind of just hover like this. Look at this. Let me hit those trucks. Oh, I can blow up the trucks. Nice. This is very silly. You guys like drifting down an enemy base using a glider?
This is White Tiger. Confirming destruction of all assigned targets. Over.
Excuse me.
Excellent job, White Tiger. Head back to
I
the
figured,
ship.
you know, I hadn't done enough, so maybe I could help out a little more. Onslaught.
5314
Destroy all targets on port and base with 50% HP. There you go.
Copy. R11. Over. We have ensured smooth landing for our ships at Chittagong Beach. Area is cleared. I repeat.
It's crazy how it shows him having wingmen in this fucking cutscene. Where were my wingmen?
Job by every unit captured. We are on the way declaring undisputed supremacy in both sectors. This is great victory achieved. Over and out.
Alright. I love how this shows him shooting a boat, but that never happens in this mission. Exceptional battle skills showcase, gentlemen. We have decommissioned the Chittagong Air Base, the last known threat in the eastern sector. Our army can take control of the area without much resistance, and our landing ships can easily be escorted with supplies. Command has put us in this attack has put us in an authoritative position. The top command is well pleased with our progress, and we certainly believe we'll put an end to this war and come out victorious in a few days. Last two missions, here we go. Fortress. A desperate attempt by the Pakistani naval and aerial units to inflict damage to Bombay Harbor. Oh, for fuck's sake, is this another... Okay, it's not another stationary defense mission. Thank fuck. We have some good news and bad news. Bad news is that the Pakistanis have conspired with the Americans to stage a naval offensive against us up both fronts. What? The good news is that our Soviet allies managed to dissuade the Americans, and now it's just a Pakistani task force attacking Bombay. We need to still be alert and beat back the Paki offensive. I think that's offensive. We have 2 ships available in the sector for the job. If we manage to destroy those Pakistani naval and air assets, we'll be one step closer to liberating East Pakistan. Oh my god, so it's frigate and frigate. Yeah, somehow I don't think the Americans were that likely to intervene with the 7th Task Force. Just somehow. Did India have nukes in 1971? They did, didn't they? Or did they get them later? Yeah, okay. If they had nukes, there is a highly, highly unlikely that the USA would have just sailed a task force in to outright engage their navy. Oh, wait, later. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Does she threaten Indians? Okay, yeah. Threatening, very different. People threaten all the time. Threatening, like, in case of their allies, very common. The US actually deploying the 7th Fleet to engage India would have been fucking shocking. Okay, so it wasn't until 74 they were nuclear power. Alright, gotcha. Okay, so that makes it more likely the US would have intervened, but... Yeah, I was gonna say, I still don't think there is any chance the US sends in the 7th Fleet over Pakistan.
Shore-based radar have spotted
Alright.
bogies heading southwest from enemy airspace. Over. P812 F140. Acknowledged. We need to keep our eyes open. Over. We have faint traces of multiple ships heading in our general direction. Preliminary sonar signature analysis suggests that one of them could be PNS Zulfikar, which matches current ORB-AT status. Over. We are ready for combat.
Bro just straight up just said
Over and out.
ORB-AT instead of Orbat. What a silly little bugger.
Group of 4 bogies spotted at 115 degrees.
Alright, so this ship's kind of shit. It's got torpedoes, guns, and a shitty cannon. This ship is kind of also shit as... Although, I don't know, maybe the cannon's better. They're not great, these ships. We're absolutely ready if Indians move into West Pakistan. Yeah, but that's a very different scenario there. You're saying, like... Yeah, if fucking the USA... So if they'd invaded West Pakistan with the intention of annexing it, which is most likely what we would have assumed if they invaded West Pakistan, then I would assume, yes, the Americans would have intervened. But that's true of most nations. If a nation suddenly invades another one, especially at that time of history, America was likely to step in. But in this point... Oh god. How do I... Oh, maybe I have to switch back to this guy? Fuck. How do I shoot you down? I don't have a weapon on this ship! Oh, fucking Christ. There's definitely some AI VAs, but there's also some that are real. So, also, some of the guns in this game have very shitty firing angles, like this one. It will not fire. There we go. There we go. Come on, fire. Alright. How's Mothership doing? Okay, it's not dead yet. But I am going to put out
Wave on radar. Take cover.
a couple torpedoes, like so. Ugh! Hi? Hello? 20 millimeter? That definitely just hit our docks.
Enemy torpedo detected. Launch countermeasures and perform offensive maneuvers. Over.
We evaded. Come on. Okay.
We got incoming torpedo. Change bearing immediately. Over.
Fuck. Get this guy to dodge that.
We got incoming torpedo. Change bearing immediately. Over.
Come on. God, please. Guys, I don't know how you expect... Okay, you know what? Can I shoot these down with my 76? Come on. Fuck! These vessels are somehow some of the worst I've used yet. How are you not able to fire? How is this not a clear firing arc? Shoot! Go! Kill the enemy vessel!
Bogies incoming.
You know what? Genuinely, fuck it. He sat still. Just kill yourself. Same with you.
Torpedo alert. Torpedo alert. Over.
Alright.
Alert, alert. Enemy torpedo in the water.
Come on. God, this cannon is fucking shit. Is that gonna hit? No, short. Yes, there we go. Can I maybe shoot these guys down with my 20 mils?
Group of 4 bogies spotted at 115 degrees.
I cannot. I don't know what the fuck they expect me to do about the enemy aircraft in this one, honestly.
Alert, alert. Enemy torpedo in the water.
I think the torpedoes in the water when they drop them when they're attacking the base.
We got incoming torpedo. Change
Oh no,
terrain
that definitely just hit my other
immediately.
ship. Come on. No, fuck, I misclicked. This one. Oh my god, please. Yes. Thank fuck. Please finish him. Assassin, terminate Zulkfir. Okay. Hello. I guess when I got torpedoed, I didn't really take any damage, huh? What if instead you got torpedoed? How about that, buddy? Alright, let's I guess just drive back to the docks now.
F-140. This seems to be the last of them. Our
There you
radar
go.
and sonar show all clear. What about you? Roger P-81. Everything clear on our side too. Relaying status to WNC. F1
Okay.
to WNC 4023.
Well, that was a bit of a shitty mission.
And all enemy warships are either sunk or on fire. Request status of incoming bandits, if any. Over.
It's wild that they expect you to actually shoot them down with those anti-aircraft guns, because they are so shit.
We did back the enemy offensive and inflicted heavy losses in the process. The seas are all ours now. Outstanding job, Captain. Thank you, sir.
I can hear things in the mission exploding in the background of the cutscene.
Refueling and rearming. Over and out.
Alright, doesn't seem like a terrible game. It's pretty bad. It is not a game I would ever, ever, ever say for anyone to pay. Again, this is a game that is over in 3 hours and 15 minutes and has multiple mechanics used once, never again, and the missions all consist of like one objective and then they're over. Alright. Final landing in Chittagong Beach. How many days did this happen over? If we pick, like, Task Force 1, that was on the 25th of November. This is the 13th of December. So it's a pretty short campaign, all things considered. And actually, most of the stuff happened in a short while in December. Yeah. Alright. 13th. After dominating both the eastern and western front, Indian Navy advances with reinforcements for the ground troops to Chittagong. The landing will predominantly define a successful campaign. However, the units may face some resistance on the way to the destination. It's important to clear out these minor threats and reach the landing place unscathed. So we've got destroyers again. Reach the destination with at least 60% HP of the LPDs. Okay. Landing ships. Huh. Oh, this is neat. I like the fact we're in a Jeep here. Look at that. What are those, T-55s? I think? Are they the, or are they T-62s? Maybe I think the Air would be T-55, wouldn't it? Yeah. For 1971 India? Yeah, it'd be T-55s. Which means they don't have autoloaders, if I recall rightly. Those ones. If you guys haven't seen the movie, by the way, watch The Beast. Very good fucking movie. I thought the 55 lacked roof machine gun mounts. No, actually. 55, the 55 has a variant that is maybe one of the most crazy tanks I've ever seen. There is a 55 variant with roof machine gun, flamethrower coax, hull machine gun, main gun, if I recall rightly. Oh, and there's a grenade launcher as well, if I recall rightly. Fucking mental. That's the one that gets featured in The Beast. Heavily armed tank. I mean, at a certain point, if you're gonna, you know, explode and die in a Russian tank, why not just bring a flamethrower with you? Alright. Well, 2 identical ships. Let's get them underway. Come on. Send that way, good. And then you, we need to get you started as well. Come on. So those are the landing ships there. Looks like we have 4 targets. Come on. Okay, switch. There we go. All right. So he's rolling at 10 knots. I'm gonna speed this boat up, and hopefully, I'll be able to time it so I can kill one and then switch to the other. Good. Good, good, good. All right. See, weirdly enough, this ship doesn't really like... Oh, no, okay, it kind of does. It doesn't like shooting straight forwards. It kind of... Can it shoot this angle? No, it can't shoot that angle. Although it did that time. Okay, maybe I just gotta wait for a bit. For it to set. Okay. I believe... I can't believe Russia canceled all production of the T-14. I can. So handedly. I mean, it was a long time coming. I'm surprised they, like, announced that they were canceling it. I'm surprised they didn't just keep lying forever. But... it's very clear that ever since, like, their new production tanks have been absolutely basic vehicles. They have stripped out everything important. They've stripped out all of the excessive, you know, electronics, anything, any upgrades, anything that you could imagine that's, like, slightly modernized, they have stripped out of their new tanks, and they are just trying to pump out tanks. And to be fair, that's their best strategy right now. For their military, for their fighting style, for their, you know, for their industry as well, for the sanctions that have been imposed upon them. They have to kind of build a shittier, less advanced tank and just try and build as many of them as possible. Come on. Come on. That should be dead on, right? No. Fuck, we're still falling short. There we go, hits. Woo! Alright. Fuck off! My first salvo and this guy hit. Oh, I'm good. Come on. These guys fighting even a single shot? Yeah, just kind of uselessly into the water in front of them. Another reason why this game is not very good is it's not even remotely challenging most of the time. The challenge is more the controls than anything. So there you go, you fired back. Nice work, buddy. Alright. Switch over to these guys and do the exact same thing again. The static mission was pretty hard? Yeah, but that was a fucking exception. And it was hard for all the wrong reasons, too. Absolutely shelling this position. Come on, one of these rounds has got to hit. Fascinating. What's this boat doing? Can I just slow it down, actually? Oh, hold on. Can I... Can I just... Boop. And then... Boop. Like so. Oh! Oh shit, enemy torpedo in the water.
Enemy torpedo detected. Launch countermeasures and perform evasive maneuvers. Over.
Why do we need countermeasures? None of these torpedoes fucking track, bro.
We got incoming torpedo. Change bearing immediately. Over.
Oh, don't worry, you're fucked, buddy. 4 torpedoes back. Get fucked. Oh, yep, we hit one. We may actually nail all 3 enemy ships here. We may not even need the other fucking destroyer. Come on. And smooth. Oh, whoa, whoa, hello. Not finished. Okay. Alright. Let's... You know what? Oh, let's watch this first. Just because I want to see it. Oh? Okay, don't know how most of those missed anyway. Alright, well. Time to go sail up and kill them then. Come on.
We got incoming torpedo.
Oh!
Change bearing immediately. Over.
Hold on. Okay, evaded. Now, I mean, let's just use the torpedoes. Here we go. Bye, buddy. I'll always remember you. Farewell.
D1 forward to all Kestrel elements. Do you have a visual on any enemy? Over. Negative D141. I think we have destroyed all of them.
If this is actually the last mission, that is going to be so sad.
LPDs can now move forward without any interference from the enemy. Over.
Fuck off, that was the last mission.
D1 forward to ENC. Reporting on behalf of Task Force Kestrel. Come in ENC. Over. ENC 5314 to D141. Report. Over. We have destroyed all enemy combatants and the LPDs will start to land crew in a few minutes. Over. Excellent job, all Kestrel elements. We expected nothing less from you. D141 and D209. Keep watch as the unloading happens and report when done. Over and out.
Yep. That was it. That was the fucking ending. That's it, boys. We've done it. We have taken control over the eastern command of enemy naval forces. The news from the ground and air are also similar. Our forces are now deep inside the enemy territory. We'll soon be hearing an announcement of the ceasefire very soon. It is now evident that an instrument of surrender will be signed and an independent nation will be formed. You have played a very vital role in this war, and your efforts will always be remembered in our history. Jai Hindi. All right. Now here is the prologue, I have to assume. On the evening of the 3rd of December 1971, Pakistani Air Force carried out Operation Chengiz Khan. Preemptive strikes targeting the forward air bases and radar installations of the Indian Air Force. This marked the official formal initiation of hostilities in the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. The Indian Navy's Eastern Naval Command effectively applied a blockade that completely isolated East Pakistan's Bay of Bengal. Indian naval operations comprised naval interdiction, air defense, ground support, and logistics missions. PNS Ghazi, under the command of Commander Zafar Muhammad Khan, was assigned to locate the INS Vikrant. The Indian Navy dispatched INS Rajput to counter the threat. The submarine sank with all 92 hands on board around midnight of the 3rd December 1971 off the Viskapant. That was very long. I didn't get the rest of that. On the 4th of December 1971, the Indian Navy launched Operation Trident against the ports of Karachi. The Indian missile ships successfully sunk PFS, Mahafiz, Karabir, Chanir, Wall Street, the oil storage. They launched a second-scale attack on the midnight of the 8th and the 9th. This command, Operation Python, 50% of their total fuel reserves were destroyed in the attack. They were a normal success with no physical damage to any ships in the Indian task group. Okay, sorry, I was trying to catch up to that because I was trying to read the names and I got slowed down. I thought it was gonna skip again. In the Eastern Front, the aircraft carrier INS Vikrant and her air squadrons composing of Seahawk attack aircrafts and Brigade Ali's contribute to the air operations in East Pakistan. The air squadron successfully attacked many coastal towns in East Pakistan, including Chittagong and Cox's Bazar. The continuous attacks later destroyed the PAF's capability to retaliate. On the 14th to 15th December 1971, Task Force 74 of the US 7th Fleet entered the Bay of Bengal to support Pakistan in the war. During the same time, a Royal Navy task force entered the Arabian Sea with a similar goal. The Soviet Union, in favor of India, dispatched its 10th operative battle group of the Pacific Fleet under Admiral Vladimir Krugakov to the area. This caused the 7th Fleet, and fucking Christ, I didn't get to read that! Also, that was definitely bullshit. That's verbatim from Wikipedia? Really? No shit, link it! On December 1971, the Pakistanis signed the instrument of surrender. They also received naval surrender from the flag officer. Sharif surrendered his TT pistol to the vice admiral, saying, "Soon, sir, I will be disarmed. Your navy fought magnously and fucking Christ! Send me the Wikipedia page." God! It's too quickly. All right. Let's see. Where actually is it towards like the end? The ending. Yes, it literally is just the ending. Okay, let's read this from Wikipedia, shall we? Here we go. After the successful operations by the Indian Navy, the Indian controlled the Persian Gulf and the Pakistani oil route. The Pakistanis' main ships were either destroyed or forced to remain in port. Partial naval blockade was imposed on Karachi, and no merchant ship could approach Karachi. Shipping to and from Karachi, Pakistan's only major port at the time, ceased. Within a few days after the attacks on Karachi, the Eastern Fleet of the Indian Navy had success over Pakistani forces in East Pakistan. By the end of the war, the Indian Navy controlled the seas around both wings of Pakistan. Right. This is the part I wanted to read. Sharif surrendered his TT pistol to Krishnan at the 16:31 hours, saying, "Admiral Krishnan, sir, soon I will be disarmed." Oh, hang on, there's a spider in my screen. Die, spider. "Soon I'll be disarmed. Your navy fought magnificently and had us cornered everywhere. There is no one I would like to surrender my arms to other than the commander and the chief of the Eastern Fleet. The TT pistol is still in a covered glass display at the Indian Military Academy's museum." So they lost 7 gunboats, 1 minesweeper, 1 submarine, 2 destroyers, and 3 patrol craft belonging to the Coast Guard, 18 cargo supply and communication vessels, and large-scale damage to the thing. I definitely think I personally killed more than that. But sure enough, fair enough. 3 merchant navy ships and 10 smaller vessels were captured. They lost 1/3 of their forces. Okay. Right. The generals in the Air Force and Army placed General Nazir's incompetency as the reason for the war in the first place. Alright, well, what I wanted to see was... Hold on. Wait, they had a Fokker aircraft? The Fokker Friendship. Okay. Hold on. I want to see the US fleet. Let's see, fleet. Oh, they really don't mention the US here at all. It says the US, they were inside of the thing. They also say the Soviets were on the side of the thing, but I don't think they ever actually engaged or did anything. And also, I don't see a mention of the Royal Navy here. Check the main article on the war. Probably that's the best bet, yeah. I really thought it would show up in the naval part. Wait, it's still not talking about the fleet either. US. Hold on. Oh, these, there you go. This is the guy, Vice Admiral. Wait, no, that's the Indian Navy. That's the Indian Navy's flag, looks like. I see. Okay. You know what? Let me open up the game again. Because what I can do... Skip to this bit. Can I skip? Oh, damn it, I wanted to read the part. There was a part where it's like, the Americans and British showed up to help, but then the Soviets showed up and they stopped them from helping. It's like, okay, I don't think they're ever actually going to invade, buddy. That's definitely Indian nationalist bullshit if you genuinely thought that the Brits and the Americans were about to invade. Yeah, no. I don't think there is any... the problem is, you got to think it from the US perspective as well. There is no reasonable capacity in which the US could have gotten involved in which they would have actually done anything of use. Pakistan was fucked during that war. Like there is no way Pakistan was going to hold out and win. They were utterly outmatched. And India has a very easy land border with both sides of Pakistan, which it's split with. Which again, by the way, being split into East and West Pakistan cripples their ability to fight. You know? Cripples it. Because you are literally split into two halves. You have to try and defend two parts of your nation, one part of which is actively revolting against you at the time. The US is already involved in Vietnam. You know, there is no one has the troops needed to stop India from taking Pakistan at this point. Even if the 7th Fleet sunk the entire Indian Navy, that's not going to stop them from taking Pakistan. They will still take Pakistan. And hell, they'll probably take it to spite the fact that their navy got sunk, you know? As for the Royal Navy, I don't really think so. Did anyone have the will to stop them? No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone did either. Because Pakistan very much started the war, to my knowledge. I mean, God, I'll get a Pakistani nationalist message me being like, actually, it was an Indian false flag that, you know, but to my knowledge, Pakistan started this war. And, I mean, how are you going to kind of side with them, really? You know? How could you reasonably do that in fucking that sort of climate, and in just a week as well is all it took for the war to be over. But if I recall rightly, the first attacks were Pakistan bombing India. Although interesting here. 1971, they were providing direct fire against Pakistani troops and even made several incursions in Pakistani territory. That's interesting, because that definitely does not imply that the Pakistanis started it. Hold on. Hilarious. Instead of taking in millions of refugees, it was economical to go to war with them. Paramilitary troops were providing artillery support. They were basically doing what the Russians were doing in 2014. Interesting. So hang on, that was in November 71. When did Pakistan bomb them? November 21. Yeah, okay, no. So yeah. Honestly, I would say here, Pakistan is definitely in the right with the preemptive attack, surprisingly. Like, again, as someone who has not studied this war extensively, I've just heard of, small parts of it. I didn't know about the fact that India was effectively just shelling East Pakistan and, moving in forces, which is literally what Russia did in 2014. This kind of, what they refer to as hybrid warfare of using paramilitaries and providing artillery support, but from your own territory, which is like kind of not declaring war, but kind of is, Yeah, I can fully see why Pakistan would have done a preemptive attack, because that is their only chance to win. Honestly, kind of surprising, that one. I didn't realize that India was so directly involved. I thought, hey, they got hit, and they were pretty much in the right to go from there. But, yeah, no, I'm aware that Pakistan is not in the right in the war. That I'm 100% correct on that. What I'm saying is, like, who attacks who is very important in international relations. When it's, when you're trying to come into a war as a third party, being like, look, these guys were attacked, unprovoked, come on, these guys, look, we need to go help them. It's a lot harder to be like, hey, these guys started a war and we have to go help them, Like, that's a much harder sell to your populace. So I don't know, I think it makes sense what the Pakistanis did here with their attack to try and actually knock out, what do you call it? Oh wait, the Taj Mahal had been camouflaged with lots of twigs and leaves and draped with burlap. That's fucking amazing. That's mental. But yeah, I would still be shocked to see anyone intervene on the side of Pakistan. It is not a situation like, they technically, I would say technically attacked first in a sense, but realistically, I would say, not really. I would say that, in terms of if we were better allies with them, probably would have sided with them doing this. But, considering that there was already very clearly headed for war with the way the situations were going. But yeah, I just don't see any way that the US ever would have actually intervened into this. Because we're talking about a full-scale actual invasion, fuckloads of people dying here. 9,000 killed, 25,000 wounded, 93,000 captured. This is not something that, like, a small intervention can swing. This would take a serious deployment by Western forces to stop. So, yeah, I don't see any chance that they ever actually invaded. I fully expect that the fleets were there as a bargaining chip. Oh! That's just a lovely thing to read. Yeah. Anyway. Wow. Yeah, no, don't worry. The craziest thing is, like, this is one of those situations in a war where I'm glad that we didn't intervene. I'm very glad we didn't, because Pakistan was not doing good things there, and I frankly think India was in the right in this situation, because... yeah, East Pakistan was trying to break free, wanted to be Bangladesh. Pakistan was not having that, and as such, there was a war started over it. Now, I do think, obviously, India took advantage of this. I obviously think India took advantage of the fact that East Pakistan was breaking away to get their own interests settled, but I do still think they were more on the right side, because, holy shit. Yeah, a lot of horrible stuff going on over there. Anyway... that was... God, the music gets louder. I forgot the more you stay on the menu. Let's not click on the menu anymore. All right. Thank you all for watching, fellas. I'm going to leave it here for today. That has been 1971 Indian Naval Front. And I'm going to leave it there. So tomorrow we are doing Helldivers, but it's at the night time. So if you want to catch the streams, go to the Discord. There is events listed on the Discord, so you can see when the next streams are up. All right. Until next time, everyone, thank you all for watching. Let me see real quick if there's anyone I want to raid into. Oh yeah, Alts is live. What's he doing? He's fucking doing RuneScape. All right, we're going in. We're going into raid Ots for RuneScape. Here we are. All right, fellas. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this strange fucking game. It was interesting. I'm glad I played it, but that's all we'll ever touch on it. Anyway. All right. Farewell, everyone, and have a lovely day. Goodbye. Goodbye.